What up? What up? What up? What up? Y'all ready to get into it, man? Go ahead and hit that like button. So go ahead and get that like button for me, man. You guys go ahead and hit that like button for me. Let's go ahead and get into it. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I know a lot of people say the Fever haven't played no real competition yet, but hey, you got to beat who's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people said that the Dream are a good team. We beat the Dream. We beat the Valkyrie the first game. They beat us. We beat them. So we only can beat who we put in front of us. And that's how I'm rocking out with it. Hey, put some ones in the chat if you guys can hear me. As you join the chat and support your boy Courtside, put some ones in the chat if you guys can hear me. Ones in the chat. Make sure I'm loud and clear before we get into it. Let me see some ones in the chat. All right, I got some ones right there. Is it just Fro? Anybody else can hear me? All right, April Fuller. All right, cool. Let's start at the top. Trice Crew, they said they ain't back. It's called they have a soft ass schedule since the Liberty game. All right, cool. Like I said a few minutes ago, you gotta beat who's in front of you. Now, if we'd have lost to them, y'all be saying we sorry and all this other stuff. So, hey, we gotta beat who's in front of us. I think the Valkyrie is a good team. We beat the Valkyrie, and that's before we started gelling. We beat Atlanta that everybody said we was gonna lose to. That's before we started gelling also. So, hey man, you gotta beat who's in front of you. So I ain't making no excuses because if we'd have lost, they'd be talking a whole bunch of stuff. The answer to the poll is the fans complaining and the team adjusting to our demands. Okay, cool. If they complaining and the team's adjusting, that's what we wanted, right? That's what we wanted, right? So I don't understand what we're complaining about. I don't remember them playing any championship contenders in the last few games. Don't matter. Don't matter. You gotta beat who's in front of you. CC is dribbling circles in the paint. They're mocking the fans. What you mean by that? The Bronx kid, what's going on, man? 2 more games with the Dream, still a soft ass schedule. We're gonna see. Justice, what up? He said junkies, they're gelling started to happen. There is gelling starting to happen. I can see it. I want to see if they can continue in the rematch against the Atlanta Dream coming up next. Yeah, but if we beat the Dream, they're gonna say something else. Oh, you ain't beat the Liberty, you ain't beat the Aces. Hey man, we gelling. You know what I'm saying? We above 500, where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? I think we got Atlanta twice and then Phoenix twice. Hopefully we come out of that 4-game stretch 3-1, or you know what I'm saying, 3-1. I'm hoping. You guys can't help yourselves from complaining about any little thing. If not, it's not me, bro. I don't think you're talking about me, because I be trying to be positive, man. I want the team to be successful. So I know you're not talking about me. Hey, Fro, what's going on, man? Timmy, what's going on? Jeff, what's up? Nighthawk, what's going on, man? All right, before we get into it, Connie says she is only allowing CC to run her style part of the game, not the whole game. I don't know, man. CC been looking free to me. You know what I'm saying? What style y'all looking for? She been looking free to me. CC been, hey, she ain't getting yanked out the game, and she putting up as many shots as she want. So she shot like a gang of shots the other day. She only hit like 1-3. So I don't know what style you guys want to see. She doing whatever she want to do. Like, I don't understand. Kat says, congrats to all the Knicks fans. Yes, congratulations. You're welcome. Vonda, what up? TMZ, what's going on? Angela, what's up? Big dog, we focus on defense. Yeah, let's focus on defense. We're going to get into the game right now. But before we do, I know you guys seen this already, but we're gonna talk about it real quick. CC shoe. What y'all thinking about her shoe? What you guys thinking about CC shoe? It was been like, what, 2-3 years? They've been talking about it was going to come out. It's finally came out. What you guys thinking? I think it's fire. I think it's fire. I'm going to get me a pair. I don't think I'm ever going to wear them. I want the black ones. I've seen some black ones too, though. But I'm going to get me a pair. I'm going to put them like in a little case or something like that. I don't think I want to wear those around. What you guys thinking about her shoe? What y'all thinking? They look good. Shoe fire. I'm saying shoe fire. They look good. A later topic. Not sure if it's true. CC is in R5 on All-Star vote. Oh yeah, we could talk about that too. Sophie new elbow. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm getting a pair for my kid. One black, one blue. Yeah, I'm gonna get both pair, man. But I think I'm gonna set them up like I'm gonna get like a case or something to set them up. You know what I mean? I like the black ones. Me too, Lisa. I like the black ones too. I kind of made this up myself. So I don't want you guys to think Nike did this, man. You know what I'm saying? I kind of use AI to make this up. You know what I'm saying? I use a little AI to make this little graph and shit like that. I wanted to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, coming soon. We was all complaining about them. Remember, like a year ago, we was complaining and all this other stuff, man. Like when they gonna do this, Nike doing them dirty and all this other stuff. I was mad too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna be no hypocrite. I was mad too. So I like them. They say fire. The Caitlin ones are fire. Just Jules. Indy team starting 8-5 and won the chip with Tamika catching. Same start as 2026. And the Bronx kid told me so did the Knicks this year. Go Fever. Hey, Just Jules. I'm hoping. Hey, that would be lovely for us to get a championship. Even if we just make it to the championship, you know what I'm saying, and just keep building. I want to see them go as far as they can. You know what I mean? That's my. They said October 1st is when they coming out. Cool. They said Kaylin was picky about her shoes. Hey, well, I'm glad they came out, you know, because them is fire to me. Them look better than the Kobe P's to me, in my opinion. Big Dog, the red joint's gonna be fire with the red uniform. I ain't seen the red ones, but I did see some black ones. The black ones is fire, man. Black my favorite color, man. Hey, the black ones is fire. So everybody saying I ain't seen nobody say it ugly yet or not don't like them. I love them, bro. I got a similar pair of shoes in men's, dog. Those are great. Hey, I don't think I'm gonna wear them. As you guys know, I'm trying to put together like a little studio over here. So I'm gonna have them all like in like a little case or something like that. You know what I mean? Like on like a backdrop or something like that. I don't think I'm gonna wear them though. But anyway, let's get into it. Sean, what up? What's up? What you think about these shit? Oh, me and you already talked about it though. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's go ahead and get into it, right? I said that the big three is back. Now, when I say that, I'm not delusional enough to think that they don't got nothing else to work on, because they do. But I told you guys at the beginning of the season, I believe they can all average 20 points. And in yesterday's game, they all had 20 points. 20. That's the big three. And Sophie came on too. She balling. If she come on like that and keep balling like that, I think we're going to be hard to beat. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? They said, I'm watching the Aces Mercury game at 10 tonight. If Becky loses the game, I'm going to laugh the whole night. Just Jules, people are tagging all of Chiefs Kingdom along with Swift and the Swifties for the All-Star vote. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that All-Star vote, and I don't believe that to be true. How is Boston? I think Boston was ahead of CC. I don't believe that to be true. I believe it's something else. It's some foolishness going on, as my grandpa would say. Lisa, guys, hit the like button for Courtside. Yeah, hit that like button for me. So let's get into the topic though, and then we can get into whatever else you guys want to talk about. Do you guys agree with me that the big three been balling? Do you guys agree that the big three been balling? Even when Caitlin not having a good shooting night, she still got damn near a triple-double, double-double. She flirting with a triple-double, double-double every night. And if Caitlin Clark gonna do that, and Boston gonna come along, and Kelsey gonna do her thing, hey man, we gonna be hard to beat. Now I know we haven't played the Aces, we haven't played Minnesota, and some of these other teams, but just based off what we have, I don't care about who's in front of us. As long as we play our style of game, the game we've been playing in the last two games, I believe we got just a good enough chance to beat anybody. I'm not saying we're going to beat everybody. We're going to lose some more games. But what I'm saying is, if we play this style of basketball that we've been playing, free flowing, because that's what it's been free flowing, we got just as good enough chance to beat anybody as they got a chance to beat us. That's how I feel, man. Straight up. I got Doc in the back, I got Private, and I got Sean. Hold on. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, Courtside?
What's up with you, man?
Chilling, man.
Hey, man. What you thinking about what I'm saying, man? The big three, you know what I mean? Kelsey, she didn't really do too much dribbling the other day. She was efficient. Was she not 9 for 12 or something like that? 10 for 12. She was efficient.
Yeah.
Boston was in the paint and she was at the 3-point line. CC didn't have a good shooting night, but she still contributed like she always do in other ways. I don't think she can have a bad night, bro. like a bad night is not a bad night. You know what I'm saying? Even if she have a bad shooting night, she's still gonna do other things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how let's just say she didn't have a CC kind of night. Like, you know what I'm saying? A CC kind of night. I guess we could say that. What you think about that? What you think about that, man?
Yeah, I mean, the way like I would break it down, like the game, I felt like, especially last game, I felt like the entire like offense like flowed, really solid, especially with, Sophie Cunningham contributing off the bench. I think she had like 24 points off the bench. Yeah. I felt like they needed that spark plug because let's be real, the bench just hasn't really been productive from an offensive standpoint, like all season. Yeah. So to have her do that and finally like get her shooting down right, like if she continues on that path that she's on, like she's going to be one of the most elite players that we have on the bench. Now, as far as the big three is concerned, I got to give Kelsey credit where credit is due. Like her true shooting percentage yesterday was 99%, which essentially means with free throws, she basically didn't miss a shot when the opportunity presented itself. She didn't really over dribble too much. When she was running in like her plays, that she was coming off a lot of stagger screens. She wasn't hesitant. She was able to get to her shot. So, especially with Caitlin having like not really a great shooting night, she did well. Aliyah Boston, a lot of plays for like run through her because, Stephanie wants to run this Jokic style like hub system. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it looks clunky at times because some players don't really fit into it because they don't really know their roles within like that system specifically yet. They just got to find the right pieces within it. But overall, I felt like AB did well. Another double for her. And Caitlin, like on an off shooting night, she had 21 and 14, 9 assists in the first half. Most of her turnovers, for people that are going to complain about that, came in the first half because she was taking chances. And she had like 5 assists in the second half and only 1 turnover. So, that's a 4-to-1 ratio right there. Like she handled everything there. 50 plus points generated from her offense alone. And we had 113 points. So in terms of the offense being generated, that's all her. Like imagine if, her shot went in, she missed 7 threes, 7 times 3 is 21 points. She would have had almost 35 points plus the points she generated off her assists. That's almost 60 points, 70 points generated with her offense alone. When she was running pick and roll offense. Now, my personal opinion, if they were running more pick and roll offense, it would have been much easier for her to find a lot of her shots. There's still a couple teammates of hers that don't really know how to set the screens properly. So she could like get to where she needs to get to because we're running a lot of stuff through AB, through this hub system, like this Jokic hub system. But when they're running the pick and roll, they can't stop her. Like I'm watching the plays. They got 2 options. They can either play her in drop coverage and allow her the space to shoot the 3, or they can come up from drop coverage, which essentially allows the roller to get open. And CC's the only one that knows how to make those thread the needle passes and then easy money.
Right.
So if she can keep doing that with her game, like bro, like they're gonna operate at a high level. So Stephanie just needs to run more pick and roll, and then it's just gonna fly. So
I got you. I agree 100%. Another thing too is, bro, the other day, the big three generated like 80 points, right? Was it 80 points? No.
Yeah. If you include Sophie, that's like, that's 80. If you include Sophie, that's 80. Yeah.
Nah, even if you don't include Sophie, that's 80. That's 80.
No, 20, 40, 60. That's 20 points each.
No. I'm talking about the other day. The game before that. CC had 30 something. Boston had 30 something.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about this game.
19 or 20. Bro, that's 80 points, bro. Listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I don't know no big three that's putting up them kind of numbers, bro. And then if you take and add CC assists on that, man, she damn near counted for damn near 100 points, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Listen, man. I understand that the season is young. I'm not overreacting. I'm just being a fan of CC and the Indiana Fever, like I'm supposed to be. I'm being a fanatic, bro. The way we starting to look right now is good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good. I don't see no big three putting up them type of numbers, no matter who they play, because they're gonna say, "Well, you didn't play nobody." Okay, then why these other teams didn't put up them type of numbers when they played them? You know what I'm saying? When they played the teams we played. So, that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I got one more question for you, then I'll move on to private, and I got Fro and Jeff too. I see some people in the chat saying Sophie should start over Lexi. What you think about that?
No, absolutely not. I mean, we just said that we're not getting no points, no point generation from the bench at all. If we were playing an actual good team, like they will be generating more points than we would. Like you seen Dallas's offense, they got like they got Seegers coming off the bench, they got like what was the name, Kawhi coming off the bench, solid players coming off the bench, and that could generate points easily within their flow of their offense. We need Sophie with the way she can generate points from three and get hot. Like if we could get 20 points, like I'm not saying it's gonna happen every night, but if we can get like I'm not even hoping for 24. Like I just need like 11, maybe 12 points from her off the bench. That's what I need. If we can get that, I'm cool. But if we can get 24, where she just, catches heat, like give me that every time. With Lexi, I want her in the game to like, she has 6 bullets that she could utilize for fouls. She's going to fight for those 50-50 balls when we need it. She's I feel like when it comes to getting a key rebound, nobody's going to fight for a rebound, in my opinion, more than she does. Even Aliyah, no disrespect, but Lexi's going to go out there and she's going to fight for hers. I'd rather have her in the lineup instantaneously, to like catch a rhythm. Because I know, Sophie could do it all on her own, off the bench and, build herself up. So I don't want to make any changes with her in the lineup.
Right. I got you. All I know is they looking good. We play Atlanta tomorrow, right?
Yes, we do.
We play Atlanta tomorrow. Bro, if we beat up, listen, I'm not, we can get into Atlanta in a minute after I go around. But if we mess around and beat Atlanta, bro, listen, man, I'm not too worried about the competition that's in front of us. Even if we took a L yesterday to that team, I'm worried about how the team look. Like I seen backdoor cuts. CC gonna dish out the backdoor cuts and things like that. I seen Boston backdoor cut to Kelsey. I seen Kelsey backdoor cut to Boston. I seen this team is just, they look like they all in cahoots with each other. You know what I'm saying? Even when Raven come in, she just play her little part. You feel me? Hines Allen, I'm starting to like her more and more. I talked bad about her. I gotta be honest. She's been
doing what I tell you, man. Defensively, like she handles her business.
Yeah, so. I talked about her. I wanted her because I wanted to enforce her. But after we got her, I was kind of skeptical. But her stuff don't really show up on the stat sheet.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's still some stuff. There's still some plays that Stephanie ran for that I'm being honest, I don't like. But from an offensive standpoint, like I want her there for defense. I don't need CC giving her dribble handoffs and wasting like 10 seconds on the shot clock. Just we need you here for defense, bro. Like that's it.
I got you. Private, what's up with you, man?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How you
what's
doing,
up,
man?
Not too bad. How about you guys?
I'm good, man. What you thinking about?
Okay, Jeff.
What do you think about what I'm saying about the? I'm feeling like the big three. I say is back because, you know what I ain't heard in a long time. Private, you know what I ain't heard in a long time.
What's that?
I ain't heard Splash Sisters since Kaylin rookie year. It done faded away. It's coming back. But go ahead, brother. I give the floor to you.
Okay. First of all of them need to do better on defense. Every last one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a given. I still say everybody else are not consistent. We see flashes here and there where they're coming together. So yes, they're coming together, but they're not there. CC is not consistent with her scoring. The rest of her game with regards to controlling the game is there when she plays either style, because right now she's playing two styles right now. I don't know how closely you're watching the game. There are times they're playing Stephanie's and there's times she's playing her. Yep. And there's a problem there because she cannot function freely under that system. You constantly see her looking to the sideline. She becomes hesitant. Now, when she does her thing, she's free flowing. So I see that difference. It's very, very clear if you know what you're looking for. And this is the problem when she runs Stephanie, she's exposed. She's taking too many hits. They're still grabbing on her, especially in that half court set. And she's falling all over the place. She's not going to last long. She's going to wind up being a Jackie Stiles. I don't know if any of you guys know who Jackie Stiles was.
Yeah, I'm familiar with who she was. Yeah.
Yeah. And her career was cut short because of injuries. Injuries took her career away, and she was, matter of fact, Caitlin is Jackie Styles 2.0. There's a documentary on YouTube I would advise everybody to look at, because after I looked at it, I said, oh my God, this is like a reproduction of Cece. Which she went. Yeah, yes. So Sophie, keep her on the bench. I agree with Sean because of the lack of a bench. And I don't know. The couple times we seen. I'm getting some back. I'm getting some.
I got you. Fro, that's you. That's your background. Go ahead. Private.
Lexi doesn't come off like instant offense like Sophie does. So if we're going to pick between the two, we don't have a bench, and Sophie is instant offense, keep her there. That's what I say. And she's still getting the minutes. So it's not an issue. AB, I got a bone to pick with her. And it may be because of what Stephanie did by trying to make her a hub. She forgot how to post and how to hit bunnies and how to hit layups. I mean, she blew within the last 2 games close to 13 bunnies. That's no good. And she needs to get in shape. She's constantly out of wind. When Caitlin is doing her thing, you can see her dragging. She doesn't set solid picks when she's tired. So, they need to cut out the dogs, the dancing and all that, and try to get their cardio up. Kelsey Mitchell, congratulations. I have to give her her due. Y'all know I've been hard on her, but the last 2 games, we could tell they're listening to us, that they be peeping in on these different channels, and she has addressed some of those issues. And yesterday, that was a great game by her, overall. She might have been, the MVP of that game, notwithstanding what Sophie did. Hines Allen, I got issues with her. I was like Sean. However, the debacle that happened with Kelsey Mitchell when that ball went off and went out of bounds and they had to do overtime actually was because of Hines Allen. Because what I found out was Hines Allen was supposed to inbound that ball to Caitlin. She went rogue and went to Kelsey. That was not Stephanie White's design. So we like to pounce on her, but in this case, based on the information I got, it wasn't Stephanie White's fault. That was Hines Allen. And she has a habit of not passing to Caitlin. If you really look at the games, Caitlin could be right beside her. She look away and give it to somebody else. Yet it was Caitlin that helped get her here. So I don't know what Stephanie White put in her head or anything, but there is an issue there. I hope they get that together. But overall, yes, they're coming together, but they all have work to do to be into the 24 level when they were all cooking.
Right. Only thing I say to what you said right now is I agree with mostly all of it. I don't think that Hines Allen intentionally don't pass CeCe the ball. I think they got a good relationship. Hines Allen is the one that went and took up for CeCe when they played Washington. Was it the Valkyrie the first time when they
right, that was early on. Yes, that is correct.
And she also just did that in not this last game, but the game before that.
Where she did the block
on the court. So I don't believe it's no.
Well, I just want you to, if you get a chance, because a lot of those games you can rewatch.
Yeah,
and just
I know,
watch that.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're wrong, but what I'm saying is, I don't think it's intentional. Like, I don't think she's intentionally not passing CeCe, but like CeCe's there, I'm not going to pass.
Okay, one time, CeCe was right beside her, yelled at her, and she still went the other way.
I agree. And I've seen Boston do that. I've seen them all do that. I've seen Boston do that in the last game. She got a rebound. CeCe was asking for it, and she ran the ball to the court. So I don't think it's my point is, it happens. I agree with you 100%. But I don't think it's intentional. Like, I'm intentionally not going to pass the ball for CeCe. The other thing I say is, I agree with you. The ball was supposed to go to CeCe, but in that particular moment, if I'm the coach, I want the ball to go to my star player. But in that particular moment, we got the game won. all we need to do is inbound the ball, hold it. They got to foul us. I don't care if the sorriest person on the team ain't played all game. If he's our best free throw shooter, he's going to be in the game in that moment because I just want the ball to get inbound to one of our best free throw shooters. Kelsey Mitchell is one of our best. She's not – I don't think she's the best, but I think she's one
Caitlin was.
Yeah. She's one of the best free throw shooters. And we just seen CeCe miss 2 free throws a couple games ago, right? In the clutch. So I either one of them could. I think you know what I mean. You just got to get the ball inbounds. If Kelsey would have caught that ball and held it, game would have been over with. But it went off her foot and it prolonged the game. Hey, but everything else I agree with you though. I'm not disagreeing with you. Hey, Doc, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Doc.
Hey, Courtside. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up?
Oh, good evening. A lot of it, the bench needs better chemistry with Clark, especially the big girls, Hines Allen, Timpson, and Dantes. I mean, you see time to time, Clark can get that soft pass to Timpson, and Timpson does a lot of blocks. Hines Allen got to be way better at passing from out of the post. You know, that's where some turnovers happened in that Chicago game. And a lot of, well, look, that's still all the coaching staff because you don't run back to basket. You got Boston. You got Hines Allen. You need to really work on that. I mean, the only person, unfortunately, if you're even thinking about that hub garbage, you would have to convert Hines Allen to that because Boston misses too many floaters taking big people off the dribble. I mean, you're making it early, but more and more, a lot of those misses are occurring because of that hub stuff. That's got to be abandoned. That's got to be like a surprise tactic. Moving Hull out of the starting lineup is a bad idea. Number one, Hull is your 50-50 player, the person who jumps for loose balls, takes on the big offensive player like a Ryan Howard or even a Brittany Sides, because if you really look at the replay, I think Sides got her foot caught in the court, you know, with Hull on her. You know, in Sophie, you need to have that Vinnie Johnson microwave person off the bench. She's been that, you know, bionic elbow jokes aside, letting Sophie out of solitary confinement on Team Alcatraz. I mean, this is what you really have, Team Alcatraz. The inmates are all secretly or whatever behind Caitlin, trying not to be having the coaches in their ear. That's why occasionally you don't see the pass to Caitlin because everybody don't want to hear the coaching staff. Billings needs to keep working on that transition layup, and you know, if you keep going for it, you're gonna get a higher percentage. You know, don't even think about judging someone who's just completely new to the team. Honestly, if I had her in the gym, I'd be having someone way taller and her trying to grab rebounds and making them layups so you're not freaked out about taller women players. Clark, yesterday, that should be one of the lower levels of a Caitlin Clark game. If you're not making the three-pointers, your assists should be double digits. You should be trying to get to the free throw line. And sometimes don't get caught up in the three-pointer. Keep attacking the basket. Keep drawing the gravity to free people up. Kelsey's been converting those overdue assists. This has been more than one game. So can't complain against that. The actual complaint I got with Mitchell is I don't care what Stephanie White says. You need to adapt to that catch and shoot like an NBA shooting guard, whether it's Miller, Joe Dumars, Michael Jordan. The less you shoot, the less you double dribble all that get rid of that stuff. But Boston just needs to be down low. I mean, keep it at just 2 3-pointers. You got to make your judgment when you got them. As a big moment. But get out of floating to the 3-point line. And that's it for me.
The only thing I would say to that is, if you think about it, man, it's good to have a big that can do both, bro. If you notice, she can go down there and bang like she did the last 2 games when she had the 30-something, she had 20-something yesterday, and she hit like 1 or 2 3-pointers a game. So it's not like she's inefficient. She's efficient, not inefficient from the 3-point line. She more efficient than damn near CC.
Well, but Courtside, check this out.
No, is that true or no? Is it true or no?
She's more efficient as long as she takes less. But Courtside, check this out.
Well, she hit. I ain't gonna listen, man. I don't get mad at Joel Embiid for shooting threes, and he can go down low. He can body. Like, bro, this is a different game. Ain't no more Akeem Olajuwons and Tim Duncans. They just stay under the basket the whole game. This is the WNBA is almost starting to be like the NBA. It's positionless basketball, and I don't like Unrivaled. You know what I mean? I've never really been into the Unrivaled. I only watched like a few games, but she developed a shot over there in Unrivaled, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? She made one a game. I don't got no problem with her shooting threes. I don't want her to get caught up shooting 10 and 15 threes a game or some shit like that, like Kaylin, but 1 to 3 to 4 threes a game, and she's making 60-70% of them, bro. I ain't got no problem with that, bro.
Courtside, I have a problem with the hub because these misses,
she stretches the floor. Hey, April for love. April, you're right. Boston stretches the floor with her made threes. She do.
Right.
You can't be down there because she can hit it. And another thing too, Boston is athletic. You see how them bigs come out there, how she go by them and go to the hole? You ain't been seeing that? They come out to guard her,
lately,
she go right to the hole.
I don't mind the 3, but the one-on-one, she's missing for 2 games.
Bro,
she should have 45.
I seen her take girl to the hole yesterday about 4 times. What are you talking about? From the top of the key.
I'm talking about with Connecticut and especially Chicago. She should have 40 to 50 in Chicago.
Oh, I don't know all that, but I'm not going Boston been playing good to me. Now the game before last, not this game, not the last game, but the game before that one, she was just missing all over the place. Yeah, I don't like that one. Hey, who was next? Fro, what's up? Fro, what's up?
That's all good. All good here, yeah.
I'm good, man. What you thinking, man? How you think how the team been looking? Hey, Fro, you got some background stuff, man. What you on your phone or something?
Yeah, and I don't understand it either. I mean, they ain't got nothing going on in the house.
All right, go ahead.
No, I think it was all right. To me, it was a little bit slow, but hey, they got the W anyway. But missing the layups, that kills me. I don't understand it, but they're supposed to be professional. But that then they like everybody hit the topics. They need to work on defense. For sure. I'm kind of with the Doc on the Boston staying down in the paint a little bit more, but that's just me. But overall, I think they're doing good, man. Like you said, they coming together. They ain't found that identity yet, but they're still working on it. They still working on it.
All right.
Got a lot of season. There's a lot of season left.
Yeah. But we coming along though. Jeff P.
The win, like you said before, win's a win, right?
Yeah, win's a win, bro. Hey, Jeff P, it's on you, man.
How's it going, everybody?
What up?
Yeah, I'm watching my girls play right now and talking to y'all. I think I agree with mostly what everybody says. Also, I think Boston played well. Kelsey played well. Clark played pretty good. I think she needs to go to the basket more. She can prove that she can drive to the basket because she's either going to get fouled or she's going to make a layup or it's going to get blocked. But I think she needs to go to the basket more. There's a couple of times, in my opinion, in that game, I think she rushed a few things and she took dumb shots a few times. But I think she does need to go to the basket more. I think she can be more productive if she goes to the basket more because she proved that she can do that. Sophie was a blessing for y'all. Coming off the bench, getting 24. I got to give her flowers. I got to give Kelsey Mitchell flowers too. Everybody on that team stepped up and produced. I still think that y'all need to work on your defense a little bit. Still giving up a lot of easy rebounds. But overall, I think y'all are going to be okay. If Boston plays Angel Reese, I do agree with what Doc said too about Boston being in the paint a little more. But if she's going to be on Angel Reese, I mean, if Angel Reese is going to be guarding her, I would pull her away from the rim more, so she don't get those rebounds. But other than that, I think y'all are doing pretty good. 4 in a row.
I got you. Hey, Efton Picks, what up? Efton Picks, you there?
Yo,
What
can
up?
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So have you guys noticed any like the difference between the first 10 games where they went 5-5 and the last 4?
Yeah.
Here's what I noticed. No more leaving Clark on an island, or any player for that matter. Help defense is actually helping. They're not perfect yet, but they're actually helping. The offense, when they get the rebound, they're looking for Clark. They're not just passing it up the court. And then Clark waves them off if she's covered. So she has the ball now. So this is more of a Clark-centric offense over his last 4 games than the first 10 games. It's the biggest difference in the wins. Like it's night and day. Like, would you agree?
Yeah. Another difference is she's not getting pulled out like in the first quarter, like she's playing. But I always thought
that could have been. Go ahead.
I always thought that was gonna come though. I never thought it was gonna be that way the whole season. In my opinion, I don't know this to be true, bro.
It could have been a ramp up thing. I don't know.
No, I'm not saying ramp up, but I believe that she just came off an injury, man. There was working her into shape. That's what I feel.
That could have been a ramp up thing, but like if it was to go all season long, but there was no excuse for the help defense part. Like they couldn't play 1-on-1. Like putting your point guard on an island, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
like that just don't make any sense to me
at all.
And another thing, I don't understand. Like in this past game, like Clark missing layups, and then Aliyah Boston, her weak seals. Like she's the biggest player on the court. She's 220 pounds. Like, how are you letting someone get around you to knock the ball loose? Like, that makes no sense to me at all. Like, I don't get that. Like,
no, I agree with you. They said, was that all? Was that your whole thing? You got more? Do you think they're starting to jail?
Here's what I got for the rest of the season. Nobody gets hurt. And I heard you guys mention putting Sophie in the starting lineup.
I didn't say that.
I said this. No, I heard someone say it. Okay. I didn't catch the whole live. I literally just got here like 5 minutes ago.
All right.
What I would say is, and I said I was for Sophie being in the starting lineup in the beginning of the season, but now our bench is so bad, like that we need Sophie to come. We have to have a scorer come off the bench, like period, guys. Like we can't have the bench score 5 points a game, and crap like that. That's not gonna win games. Providing that the team stays healthy, and at least the starting 5 that are in there now, and then Sophie Cunningham, and that's those players stay healthy. Those are the ones that matter, right? And looking at the remaining schedule, and I went through all the games, I think they can finish 30-14. And that is beating all the easy teams and then splitting with all the hard teams.
Who? Let me ask you a question, brother. I'm gonna come to you right now, Brent. Who? I know a couple of them, but I just want to get your opinion. Who's considered a hard team?
All the top, aces, so the aces. Top 7. So I went through the. So if you pull up the standings, every team that's in front of the Fever.
Okay, so the Ace
and the team and one team behind them, and that's it.
All right, what team do you fear?
What team? The
matchup wise. I
I would say the Lynx.
You feel the Lynx more than the Aces?
Yeah, I honestly do.
I do too. I do too.
I do too.
I do too. You know, I do too. You know what I mean? I do too. I think we match up well against the Aces, and Boston always play Asia Wilson tough.
She shows up big against
Yeah.
But as far as that last game, guys, that was entertaining. I liked it. Clark's getting to the basket. She's just got to make her layups. Like,
right.
She missed her first 3 layups, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah.
Like, she's in her head. Like, what? The threes, that's whatever. Like, a lot of those were contested, and that's gonna happen.
Right. I got you. Hey, Brent, what's up with you, man? Brent, you there?
Can
Brent?
you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's up,
Hey,
Brent?
what's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey, Brent, I don't know how long you've been
Good,
here, man.
Brent.
I was talking about I feel like they starting to come together. Not all the way. I'm not saying we complete, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I think that like FDM Picks just said, the defense has got better as a team, but we still giving up some easy buckets. You know what I mean? So what do you think about that so far?
Yeah, I mean, I just came in, so just kind of going off of some of what I just heard, chronologically for the most part. Sophie starting, I talked to my wife about that because that would be the natural low-hanging fruit that everybody would be like, Sophie needs to start. Because like you say, sometimes we on recency bias, you know what I mean? Yeah. And, oftentimes when we talk about our lineups, it's like, well, KK need to start and Soso need to start and this and that because of games that they had. Now, sometimes it's legit, 100%, no doubt. But in this instance, I don't necessarily agree with saying that she shouldn't start because of points off the bench. Because I'm going to keep it real, like I said the other day. When we had 85 from the big three, I don't care about points off the bench. I'm just going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you need is 4 or 5 here and there from 2 or 3 people, and you at 100. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to have a huge bench presence when your starters are getting buckets like that. But the reason that I wouldn't put Sophie into the starting lineup is because, to me, just her role coming off the bench is so solid that's why I would leave her there for 1. For 2 is because we know that her and Lexi, for the most part, are the same player. For the most part. But Lexi's shot has been off lately. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is why I say leave Sophie on the bench is because the defense is coming together. But if there's going to be early fouls, I would rather Lexi gets them than Sophie. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't want Sophie to be resigned to the bench because she's in foul trouble. So I'm like, let Lexi go out there, play the defense real tight and strong and whatever. And then if she gets in a little bit of trouble, it's cool because Sophie's coming off and she bringing buckets as well. You see what I'm saying?
Lexi is the better defensive player. Sophie's the better offensive player.
So I would kind of protect her in that way and let Lexi play that tougher defense and let Lexi come in and spot up and do what she's been doing. Now, when it comes to Aliyah ceiling, I agree with you, but at the same time, you got to consider that Aliyah has been in foul trouble a lot lately. You know what I mean? Leading up to these last few games. So her physical presence, she got to calm down on it just a little bit till she understands how she's being reffed. And, usually when she gets the ball down there, it really doesn't matter where she is because her footwork will get her to the bucket. But I do agree with you that she can't just allow people to come around her. I agree. But she got to play a little bit safer with how she's playing as physical because they've been calling a lot of fouls on her. And I think that, she got to consider
throw
that.
a lazy pass in, Brent. But
one of them was bad. I told my wife that.
The other 2 are inexcusable.
Yeah, I was sitting here watching that. I think it might have been 1 or 2 where CC made a pass she probably shouldn't have. But yeah, Leah has to protect the ball. That's just like a receiver protecting a quarterback. Bad pass, but at least knock it down or something. So you can't just let her get it.
Let me give you a comparison. You tell me if it's a good comparison or not. I don't mean game wise. The dude I'm getting ready to tell you, he had mad handles. But I'm talking about, I'm comparing him because he could have been a starter in some systems, but he was better coming off the bench. Who do you think I'm talking about when I say comparison to Sophie? Give me some names. Three. Give me three names.
Vinny Johnson?
No.
Well, if you're talking shooting threes, I might be a little bit off. But if you're talking about just a bucket, I would say Lou Williams.
I was thinking of him too, but I was thinking of Jamal Crawford. Like in some
Right.
things, he can play. He's good enough to be a starter, but he's better coming off the bench. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so, I think that's how Sophie is. I think Sophie starting. I think it might. I ain't gonna say interrupt the offense, but it might. I don't know how to explain it, but I agree with you.
I mean, what you're saying is that we have offense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's what we're lacking. So to put one of your better offensive players off the bench into the starting lineup, now you got 100 points in the starting lineup and there's only one ball. So when she comes in with the backup, she is the scorer off the bench. So she's got more range even when she going to the bucket. Like she hitting threes at like a 70% clip right now.
Well,
in the last two games.
Where have this? Because Sophie didn't just get traded to the Fever. So where has this Sophie been? Because we going off of 2 games, right? So like a week ago, 2 weeks.
Well,
ago,
in the entire
career 38% from three courtside.
Yeah, but in the entire cup, Commissioner's Cup, she's shooting like 67% from three. So it's been the last 4 to 5 games that she's been picking it up.
I understand that. But if you notice, about 2 lives ago, we were talking about we need more production from the bench. I don't know if you was up here. We was talking about.
Oh yeah, no, they were saying that she got the shot in her elbow, though. Remember?
Yeah, I'm talking about before.
She's been getting a lot of open looks too,
before
though.
she got suspended, right? Before she got suspended, I got you, man. You know, I got you, man. But
yeah,
overall,
I'm saying I don't know what that was all about, but they all mentioning it. So I guess they saying either they teasing us with it, or they saying that literally she's been having a sore elbow and that did help. You know, taking whatever pain away.
Well, before that, like around the first season, why is she not in the starting lineup if she's better than the Lexi? Remember, we all talked about this starting season.
She's not better than Lexi on defense, and I think Lexi strengthens the starting defense.
I got you.
And they got Clark and Mitchell and Boston to start on the offense. So
that's why I agree with Brent.
If they take Lexi out, then it really puts them, kind of back against the wall in the starting.
Yeah, and that was my next statement though too, is on the defense, because I think the defense is getting better. Like I was saying earlier, man, it just took time. I mean, defense, if for those who play basketball, because I don't, but I listen. You know what I mean? And when it comes to the defensive side of the ball in basketball, well, in football too, they always say the defense in football is ahead of the offense, but in basketball, the offense is usually ahead of the defense, even if players have to go one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Take people off the dribble. But on defense, the reason when we're saying, like, why aren't people helping CC and why aren't people in position? Because if you don't know where you're going, you can't get there fast. You know what I'm saying? So when they're not, what's that?
If I was gonna make a change to the starting lineup, it wouldn't be Lexi Sophie. It'd probably be Hines, Allen, Billings, or KK Billings, or it'd be something like that. And I don't know what's going on. It'd be the
Billings spot, is what you're saying.
What's that?
It would be the Billings spot.
Yeah,
that would be the player.
Yeah, that's the spot I might
based off
right
of
there.
The other team's lineup.
Yeah, that's the person I might consider starting right there. It'd be, or even KK. You know, I don't listen, man.
I would start KK over Billings right now.
KK. But the things she don't show up on the man. She chunked somebody. You see what she did?
She chunked that girl back into the popcorn stand.
You see that block she had yesterday, man? Hey, listen, I like KK. Hey, Sean.
The only thing I don't like about KK, she got butterfingers. She can't catch.
Man,
the one thing that I don't like about KK is that she can't shoot outside of or layup.
Too many people talking at one time. Hey, Sean, what you think about what Brent or F them Pick said? You agree, disagree?
Well, in regards to the bench, I do agree. I feel like a lot of this would be like easily solved if they had like another stretch 4 coming off the bench, like Passat, for example. I feel like if she was there with Sophie, it adds another dynamic to what they need in terms of scoring production. And because they don't have that, it just makes it that much harder. But I also agree with what Brent said, that, we got a lot of offense just from our starters alone. So we don't really need too much. That's why I said, like, if I can get like 11 points from Sophie off the bench, that's extra credit. That's a bonus. Like, I don't need much from her. What we got yesterday, that was great. Like, but that's not going to happen all the time. I'm not that delusional to think that's going to happen every other game. But if I can get like 5 points, 7 points, maybe 8 points off the bench, I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that, because we're already getting production from the people that we need to get production for, who they pay the big bucks towards. So I agree with them on what they're saying there.
So let me ask you a question, Sean.
Yeah.
Brent, I'm sorry. So you got Sophie coming off the bench producing, but who else do you have? I mean, that's the problem with the second string, man. You don't have anybody else that can produce.
Yeah, but see, that's a myth, though. If you really look at it, and just go to the stats right now while we're talking. In the last few games, man, the bench has been the most productive without scoring. I mean, like MHA has been like plus 20. Timpson has been like plus 20.
Yeah, her plus minus has been great.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like the bench has been amazingly productive. So we get caught up in the myth of scoring is the only way to do something. But I'm telling you, when that bench comes in, they bring a different dynamic. And if the starters can get a big enough lead and the bench can come in and maintain it, and part of maintaining it is not letting the other team score, then they're doing fine, man. I mean, you got to really look at the plus minus. I know some people don't care about that, but you got MHA sometimes plus 20 and she scored 2 points. You know what I'm saying? Timpson plus 20 and she scored 4. I mean, the points is not what's necessary. What's necessary is keeping the other team from scoring. Because like I said, our scores are good. If I just say 60 a game, then that means if you can just get 30 from 7 other players, because that's 10 players total, just 30 more points, you hit 90 every game.
Yeah, but you got to figure out where those points are going to come from, Brent. We already know that Sophie can do it, but what about Raven? What about who else is coming off the bench?
But that's what I'm saying. If you look at the games, if you just, like I say, I go off of my eye test, and then I also go off of the stats. Raven in the last few games hasn't played but 10 or 11 minutes.
That's true.
And if we keeping it real, because I'm not trying to take up for Raven, but what I'm saying, if we keeping it real, last game she hit 2 of her 4 threes. The game before that she hit her only shot, which was a 3, and the game before that she hit her only shot, which was a 3. So it's not like she's coming in stinking it up. She's just not needing to shoot a lot.
Hey, Brent,
that's not what she's really in there for. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I can say though, I'm glad they finally held on to a lead.
Hey, hold on real quick.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. Is Raven the first person guard off the bench? Because I like 2 games ago I seen Harris. Like what
Harris was yesterday.
It feels like they're still filling that out courtside, whether it's going to be Harris or Raven.
There should be no question.
Well, what I will say is if y'all notice pregame, if y'all notice the injury report pregame, Raven was on there for a left ankle injury. So maybe she's been a little banged up, and she's been getting less minutes because of that. So yeah, that could be what it is. That's what I'm hoping it is.
Hey, back to the
about that, bro.
Back to the big 3 situation right here, right? And when you have 3 players that can go get you 20 and 30 on a given night,
right? It
shouldn't be 2 of them off in one night. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I think 2 of the 3 gonna at least have 20. Any given night is 50 points between the 2. 25, 20, 25, 25. One might be off. Kelsey might be off this night. CeCe might be on. Boston on. I just don't see 3 of them having. If all 3 of them have off nights, we're done, bro. We're not winning no games.
Yeah,
we're not winning no games, bro. But 2 of the 3 gotta have. I think
be on.
2 of the 3 gotta generate 45 to 50 points per game in order for them to have a chance at winning.
That's like Atlanta coming up tomorrow. If Atlanta, if Gray and Howard have bad games, y'all will beat them tomorrow night. That might might beat them if they have good games.
No.
But I'm just saying, if Gray and Howard have bad games, they usually lose.
Nah, the way Atlanta looked to me, they go as Ryan Howard go. So if Ryan Howard have a bad game and everybody else have a good game, they're gonna lose. If you notice when Ryan Howard have bad games, that's when they usually struggle, man. She have to be if she come out hitting 3 after 3 after 3, we're gonna be in for a long night, man.
Yeah,
that's
because I don't even factor Angel Reese's 15 or 16 points a game.
She's been balling, lady, though.
They don't even need her points.
I look at Atlanta as a defensive team, and if you crack the defense,
hold on. Go ahead.
Like if you crack the defense of Atlanta, they're gonna lose the game. Like if they can, like Atlanta is a team that if you look at all the games they played, when they hold teams to like 85, 84 and under, they're beating those teams. But any of the teams that are like scoring 90, they're losing to those teams.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I personally to like answer you guys' question about the bench, like the game that we had like a few nights ago against the Sun, we scored like 85 points and we held the Sun to 75?
Yeah, it was 75, yeah.
Yeah, the bench production was like, let me see here. It's 15. It was 16 points, 11 from Sophie, 3 from Raven, and 2 from KK Timpson. Like that's and everything else came from the starters. So like, and I'm anticipating like that sort of score for tomorrow, like just based on the law of averages, we scored like 100 points. I'm not expecting. I'm expecting one of the big three to have an off night. I don't know who it's going to be. I just like, but someone's going to pick up the slack. So I think we're going to score
matchup to me.
Yeah, like I'm thinking we're going to somewhere around like 87 to like 85 points. We're going to score around. So one of the big threes. I don't think that because especially coming off one day's rest, like the odds of like all three of them being on, I just don't see it. And Boston, she's only been playing. She played 26 minutes yesterday. She didn't play the full 32 that she should have played. So I'm expecting one of those three, is not going to be on tomorrow night.
I don't think Kaylin has an off night, and she usually played good against Ryan Howard. At the first game, she was taking Ryan Howard to the cup, man.
I just depend on who's playing her though, courtside.
Ryan Howard's going to play her.
I think they're going to put Howard on her.
They're going to put Howard on her, bro.
Always.
I think they got to put Jordan Canada on Kelsey because like Gray and Howard are too slow to guard Kelsey one-on-one. Yeah. So you got to put Canada.
And then you're going to put Lexi on Aliyah Gray.
Yeah, and I think Raven is going to get more minutes in this game tomorrow.
Let's see if Atlanta's smart. I mean, if they don't play, if they put in Olcott, if they take out Olcott in crucial moments, we got them right where we want them. Let's see if the coach is smart enough to leave Olcott in the game. I feel like that's going to be a key factor because I'm like for some reason I'm anticipating Kelsey not having a good game because she went off. Like she shot 99%, her true shooting percentage, and they got length down there. They play Olcott along with Angel Reese down low. Like she's gonna try and dribble around. She's gonna play ring around the rosy, and you don't want that. You don't want her being double minded and whether not to take a shot, running off stagger screens. So I think this game's gonna rely heavily on CC and AB because they got the matchups that they want.
So who you got AB playing?
AB, she's always cook Angel every time they face off. But if they put Olcott on her, I feel like she's gonna have a tough time because she's smart, very disciplined down low. She doesn't really fall for tricks. She knows how to get to her shot.
Yeah, I think, like I said right now, I think I see Raven playing a little more. I think we're gonna go small in this game too, man, because Atlanta is not a big team like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Olcott, Angel Reeves, they're not. I think we're gonna be guard heavy this game.
Olcott's not gonna be starting, so it'll be whoever the other person is that's starting. I don't know who it is.
It's gonna be heavy guard play in this game, and I don't anticipate CC having an off night, like a shooting night, like she had yesterday. So
she did well yesterday. I think they said it was the most she drove to the basket. She drove to the basket 25 times, and that was the most she's driven to the basket throughout her career in the WNBA. So. Yeah, and she was 4 of 7 from the second level. She just struggled from 3. So if she can just, take that approach where she's like getting to the second level, getting to her baskets quicker, being more aggressive, she's going to be fine.
I know y'all would love to have her get Ron Howard in foul trouble.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard, man.
Let me ask you guys this, right? Let me ask you guys this, because I'm of the belief, and I know a lot of people don't agree with me. They call me delusional and shit. But I'm of the belief we're getting better. And this big three, this team can compete with any team. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we're not going to win. I'm not saying we want to win a championship, but I'm saying compete. You know what I mean, with any team. You know what I'm saying. So let me ask you this, and I know the last 2 games. 2 questions. Do you guys think Atlanta is one of the better teams in the WNBA?
I think so. I think they're about the same as
They're
y'all.
one of the top teams.
They're one of the top teams. Okay, cool.
They're one of, yeah, I agree.
If we go and beat Atlanta tomorrow in Atlanta, because it's in Atlanta, right?
They're not in
No,
that's
they're
in Indiana.
They're in Indiana. The on the 20th they play Atlanta.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, cool.
In Atlanta.
Right, cool. So we go and beat them. We beat them. What does that say about the Indiana? Or is it just like?
I'll wait until after the 20th because if we can win both of those courtside, then we'll talk. Because I just feel like something tells me, like, if we win this one, something tells me they're gonna be hungry to go and, like, you know, make sure they don't lose home court. Teams usually come in hungry. You know how that works, the law of averages. So, and they're gonna be taking a flight. Yeah, you know how that works. But look, you do. You just don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When Courtside put up that graphic, if y'all remember, when Courtside put up that graphic last week or whenever it was, I said we should run the table until we meet Las Vegas. I said that. I do not believe that we should lose a game in these next few games, man. I don't.
I would love that.
Whether or not we do, I'm not guaranteeing nothing. I'm saying what we should not do. I mean, if y'all look at it, I know we've been talking about the offense, the defense. We haven't played complete games and all that. But, I mean, in the last 3 games, we have scored 114, 85, and 113.
We do play
and when
down
we scored
to bad
114,
teams, though, Brad.
I said that.
We played what?
We do play down to bad teams.
I said that. We played down a bad team, and everybody plays.
Even us playing the Mercury twice in a row after Atlanta twice in a row is still, you know, an up in the air with Indiana.
Didn't the Mercury beat
I agree with you. I agree with you. But the reality is, when we played Washington and when we played Connecticut, we still had. Now Washington shouldn't have been that close. We get it, but I'm saying that they play us like that for whatever reason. But Connecticut was a 10-point game, and Toronto we just beat by over 20. What 22? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was game. But like when the game started, my wife said, "This should be an easy game." I said, "I don't know." I said that. I was like, "I don't know." And the way they played, I'm happy with. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something.
It was kind of close until Sophie started launching them threes. Even the game before against who we played the game before? Not the one before that.
They were double-digit lead before Stephanie even started hitting those threes.
All right, but Connecticut. Listen, bro, I watched the damn game, man. Them games were damn near close, especially that Connecticut game until Sophie started raining threes. Sophie started raining threes, bro, and we started.
Yeah, she had 11 points in under 2 minutes.
And the same thing happened in this game. That game was close at first, man.
She just slammed the door.
That game was close.
But that's what I'm saying is that. But you got to think about it from this standpoint, man. If you look at last year's team and you look at the consistency of both Sophie and Lexi, we have not had that this year. That's part of why we haven't been winning some games. If they get consistent at how they play, everybody's looking at CC, everybody's looking at even saying Raven needs to score more. Man, Sophie averaging maybe 6 points a game. I mean, Lexi hasn't been herself at all this year. Like I said, if you look at last year, they both went through stretches where they were shooting above 60% from 3. They both are very capable shooters, and they both get wide open shots. If Lexi's shot starts falling, we really blowing teams out.
True. Lexi and Sophie are on. It's over.
Hold on. I got a question for Sean, though. He just said something that made me think about something, man. This is for Sean, though, right here, right?
Okay.
Sean, check this out, homeboy. Check this out, fam. Right?
What you got, bro?
You just said something about, law averages and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What a law averages, we always beat Atlanta. We just put them out of the playoffs last year. You know what I'm saying? We beat them in the season, and then we just would tell me we always beat them.
Man, I expect them to play well tomorrow. I just don't expect it to be a large scoring affair tomorrow.
You see what I'm saying?
Tomorrow, I'm just not expecting them to have like 100 points. Like, I just don't see that happening with the way they play defense.
I see like an 85.
Yeah, like somewhere
defense and offense.
somewhere along there. Like, that's what I expect from the game going in tomorrow. And I want to see more pick and roll. If we're gonna use it, And if Stephanie wants to utilize the whole hub thing with Aliyah Boston, then they're players that are going to have to learn how to cut. If we're going to run this Jokic style thing, because they're running two styles of offense. They're running the Jokic hub thing. No, bro, it's there. No, when it's there, bro. There are a couple plays that they were running, and I'm like, with AB bringing the ball up, I'm like, okay, so they want AB to be a hub, which means players are going to have to cut. Like Kelsey's going to have to cut more. Lexi's going to have to cut more to get easy baskets.
This is what I see. This is what I see.
Sean's right. They do splice it in.
But AB doesn't have that. But AB doesn't have the gravity of a Jokic yet. So that's why I'm like, why does she want to run that? Like, it doesn't. I don't see it yet.
Peep this. I'm gonna come to you next, KP. Hey, peep this, right? This is what I see. When CC don't bring the ball up the court, they get into their offense easier. When CC bring the ball up, they're damn near picking her up, not like physically, like
no team can stop the pick and roll when they run it. No team can stop it.
But what I'm saying is, it seemed to me like, and sometimes it ain't that AB trying to bring the ball up. Sometimes CC wave it off. Like you ain't seen that in the game. She always
she does when they come all the way down to the other end of the block and guard her
on a miss. On a miss, they be running, bro. On a make, they kind of slow it down. That's what I see. Hey, KP, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What up, dog?
Hey, what's up, KP?
What's going on?
Chilling. What's the
question? What you got? Ain't no question, bro. We just talking about the big three.
Man, I enjoyed the game, man. I think that was a really good game. There's always room for improvement, right? But I really enjoyed it. I think CC tried to force the issue, but this just shows again that when she's not hitting, she can affect winning in other ways. And her defense was pretty decent today. She didn't have no super fast guards in front of her. So her defense was pretty good. She didn't complain as much. I really enjoyed it overall. I really, really did.
Yeah. Hey, they said, I just seen it right now. I asked right now. They said, how do you guys feel about the league going to 50 games next year?
I was gonna just talk to you about that. How do you feel about that?
They didn't pay for it.
Yeah,
how do I feel about it? Well, it's a business.
We already knew that was going to
happen. If that's gonna be the case, I do not want to see AB. I don't want to see Kelsey. I don't want them seeing playing off season ball. If you don't have to, don't. 50 games is a lot. That's a lot of games, bro. Like,
I know, man. It's like
it's a lot of basketball, which means there's going to be more back-to-backs, and these girls don't like playing back-to-backs or every other day. Well, that's going to happen more frequently now on the calendar. So strength and conditioning is going to be
into the NFL season.
And doesn't have another team coming next year in expansion, or is it next or the year before?
They got 2 teams. I think Cleveland's coming, and then after that, I think it's going to be Detroit Shock, and then it's going to be Philly by 2029.
Yeah, that's what they just started talking about.
Hey, hold on, real quick though. But how do you expect CC them to run this offense that everybody wanted to run 50 games?
50 games.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't understand sometimes.
Well, you don't want her run. You don't want them running the pick and roll style of offense.
He's just talking about the running gun.
Bro, people don't be understanding, bro. Some people think if CC ain't running up and down the court, it's not her style of basketball, bro. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? It's just not true. You know what I mean? Her style of when I say CC offense, I mean let her dictate what's going on the offense. Let her be the decision making. It don't mean just run up and down the court. Because I hear people say that, bro, and I don't think they know what the hell they talking about. Because that ain't what I see. I want the ball in her hands to make most of the. And I understand it can't be 100%. People are being like not realistic. The ball is never going to be in no player's hand 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen CC off ball, and when she off ball, bro, she not just sitting in the corner. I know that's
even Iowa will walk the ball up courtside at points in the game. Like,
it's not. She ain't just sitting in the corner, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I see that little narrative, but that just in the beginning, I agree. She was just standing over there in the corner, but now I believe she's in. Most of the time when AB bring the ball up, the ball is going to CC. You don't see her coming around the screen. Yeah. You don't see her coming, setting the screen up and all that. So I
do think they need to do that drag screen as much as they possibly can with Aliyah, because that puts the defense in jeopardy right away.
Yeah.
Like it frees Caitlin up immediately, and then like one of those wings is going to be wide open, or the corner with Sophie or Lexi in it.
That play they ran against. It wasn't last game. It was a game before. They need to run that. They ran a play. It was out of. It was a timeout. Straight out of a timeout, right? I forgot who inbounded the ball, but it went to Kelsey. She dribbled over. Cece came around 2 screens, came around the top of the key and nailed it. Y'all remember that play? They ran
that was probably. I think it was like a stagger screen, not a pin down.
They ran him down. Man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you not going down, man. So,
but I feel like to answer your point about the 50 games, I just feel like strength and conditioning for these girls are going to be more important than ever. So they're going to have to like not play. Like if you're going to play overseas ball, go early and probably leave early. Yeah. You know, don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, injuries are going to happen. Like we've already seen a few injuries this year. Like if they want to like cut down on the injuries, which will help the product, you know, play less games, you know, keep yourself healthy, unrivaled. I wouldn't even play it. Like if I were AB, don't do it. If I were Kelsey, don't do it. Like stay away from unrivaled, because 50 games, you're going to feel it by the end of the season, especially with the playoffs. That's 10 extra games. That's 60 games. If you go all the way and make a run, like the last thing you want to do is jeopardize your health.
Hey, I would also go in the off season if they can, and this has nothing bad on Raven at all, because I like Raven. But I would go find me another scorer, point guard or shooting guard in the off season, so you can give Kelsey and Caitlin rest.
Right.
Because
what's the issue with
you got to do that, man. 60 games is a lot of games.
Especially for the female body, it's a lot.
CC has been playing like 30 plus minutes a game too.
You can't do that next year.
I know, but I think. Let me tell you something. I think a lot of what we're seeing is because she's on the court more. Because in the first few games, she was getting taken out. Remember the 3 minutes? Yeah. Remember one game they took her out first 3 minutes? Yeah. You know what I mean? So a lot of what we're seeing is because she's on the court more and she's dictating a lot of the offense. Even when she off, as we see, you know what I mean? She still be out there contributing to the team. And Kelsey, hey man, Kelsey been balling lately, bro. You know,
so that's why you need to go out next year and get those guards so they don't have to play those kind of minutes.
If we get this kind of Kelsey,
I think they were thinking Ty Harris was going to be that.
Ty Harris is not that.
I know. I'm just saying. I think they think that.
Kelsey did something the other day, bro. Pissed me off, but then she made the damn shot. She did a ring around the rosies in the thing when they played.
That whole dribble thing. Bam, she got scared. She got scared of Griner, man. She thought Griner was Victor Wembanyama, man.
He hit it though. So I was like,
I mean, she is 6'9" or 6'7".
Yeah, when you're
that's
right
tall.
underneath Griner, there's no getting away from that. Like
she's a foot taller than her. That's tall.
Bob Griner was on that ass.
Yeah. Oh, so man. What do you think? Give me the top 3 things that the Fever need to still work on. As far as to what are they missing to be where they need to be? Like how far are they? Are they? You think they? Let's go
I think a trade needs to happen.
A what?
A trade or a trade needs
trading?
to happen.
Who you trading?
Like I don't know. I don't know what to do. As far as because
right now. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, man.
I honestly don't know who to get because I don't know who would be available. We'll see. Like,
well, just give me a theory.
Is it the halfway point? Is it the 20? Was it the 22 games in?
I know. But give me an example.
Is that the trade deadline exactly?
Give me an example though.
I'll tell you who I would get courtside if I could. Hold on, I don't know who I would trade.
Let him go. He brought it up.
Here's who you can't get rid of. Obviously, the starting five. The starting 5 that are in there right now.
No. That
Cunningham.
That ain't true.
If you can get rid of Mo Billings, if you can get rid of Mo Billings, I don't think anyone's going to take her for $800K.
Nah, you don't get rid of her.
No, you can't. They overpaid a role player, man.
They overpaid her. I don't think we can move her. So I said leave the starting 5 there. If they were able to get rid of Mo and get someone more productive than her, then that would be great. But I don't see that happening.
Let me ask you a question.
I think Sophie Cunningham, you can't get rid of her. And I would say keep Hines Allen. And then everyone else below that is tradable.
Hey,
other than Raven.
Question, though. I'm glad you brought that up. You said you feel we need a trade. Why do you feel like we need? Because you don't want to just trade just to be trading just because you can do it.
I want us to get a big, like an actual big.
Well, what about Passat and And
Passat's a stretch
They're
four.
not
She's not a.
they're gonna
She's a
have to put
stretch four.
somebody
She's not a big.
that's a big
developmental.
to me. That's a big to me.
I think Passat's defense might be holding her out of actually playing in a game.
We don't know, dude. She hasn't played yet.
Yeah, I agree. Like he
No,
needs
y'all
to
gotta be
play.
Well,
realistic
they
about
honestly
Passat,
know
though.
something.
You
They
gotta
know
be realistic
something.
about Passat.
Like,
Hey, do
Passat,
anybody
the
else
deal
agree
that
with
she
him?
was signed to, unless they cut someone else, she is only eligible for 12 games.
Yeah,
So we may not see her until
next
the middle
year.
of the year for 4 or 5 games, and then the end of the year for whatever. I mean, she is developmental, and that's what she is. So we got to
Yeah.
kind of stop bringing her up because you're not going to see her. It is what it is.
Hey, I got a question.
And
Hey, F them.
She did good in college, you know.
I would. I
yeah,
would.
Give me
SEC,
something
I
in
would
the
try
next
to
season.
trade.
SEC.
Hey, hold on real quick,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, I'm not going to lie. I like her. I'm just saying
Anybody
the
else agree with
position
him?
she in is developmental. So we
Hey,
ain't going to see
Yeah, I
her
like
for
her
12 games.
Hold on real quick. Do anybody else agree with him? F them. I think it was F them picks, right? Yeah.
Well,
Anybody
for a
else agree with
trade,
him? Yeah.
I do agree.
I would want to trade.
Hold on
I
real
mean,
quick.
we do need a big. I just don't know. Like, there's so many people that they could choose from overseas that would save them so much money that can run in the style of offense that CC likes, but they're not being proactive in scouting those players. So I don't really know what else to add
But
to the
then-
conversation.
I mean, if
I've
I'm going
been-
to be
I've
honest
been-
with you, bro,
But then
I've been talking about it. I've been talking about it for months. Like they need another big, but they don't want to add another big. So
But
if
then you
Well,
agree.
maybe
Yeah, but
maybe they
contract
can't
isn't
get the
Hold
protected-
on,
big
man.
that
Hold
they
on.
want.
One at a time. There's too many people talking. One at a time.
if Dantas's contract is not protected, we can cut her and use her money to sign another big at the halfway point, right before the trade cutoff.
I think she.
I don't know
guaranteed a
who
year, though, right?
I don't know who's going to be available to go out and get.
So you just want
That's-
to trade?
Right,
What
that's
about
what I'm
what about
saying, like-
Sedona Prince? What about Sedona Prince? But I know what she did, or allegedly did, or whatever. We all know.
She's
I've
slow.
never played a WNBA game. Like
She's
none
slow.
of us know. It would just
She's
be like
slow.
us
Soft though, man.
throwing the
Yeah, she's
dice
a
out
big,
onto
but
the
she's
floor.
too soft.
Hey, hold on real quick.
Yeah,
I want to get some order real quick. I want to make sure. But why? All right. I don't think we've been getting killed because of the big situation. Because before the game, this season started, everybody was telling me, especially Jeff P. He was one. I'm calling Jeff P out right now. Especially Jeff P. Not only him, but a gang of people was telling me that we don't got these big. We're gonna be getting out rebounded. I ain't been seeing that. Like we played everybody. We ain't played Minnesota. We ain't played the Aces. But majority of the league we played. Most of the league that gonna have these bigs that people was talking about. I don't think we've been losing because of no big. So why?
Nah, bro, if you want to keep it real, man, the best team in the league right now, minus Vegas, is Minnesota. And they start somebody who's 6'2" at center.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't.
Their
understand
bigs are hurt. Their bigs have not played this year, and they're still number 1 in the league. So
Yes,
the
I
whole
don't-
big thing is a myth if you're running your offense the way
Thank
you
you.
want to run your offense. It's a
Thank you.
myth. It
Thank
is.
you.
It's point blank. The
I
only
don't
reason we're
understand.
talking about it, let me finish this thought, though. The only reason we're talking about it is because we have not gelled completely as a team, and we've been mad with Mo Billings one game. Everybody, if y'all think about it, now, I ain't saying everybody in here, but if y'all think about the noise early, everybody wanted Billings and Hines Allen gone. Not just limited minutes. They wanted them gone at different points of the year because of lack of production. Then Mo Billings had one of her better games with like 14 and 12 or whatever she had. She had a really solid game. Then she had nothing. Then she came back with a solid game. So she's getting used to it. But everybody wanted her from Team USA with CC. So just give them time. Then Maisha Hines Allen, she's been balling. And like I say, it's not about points. It's about her presence. She comes in that game and things change, bro.
Yes.
They
Yes.
change.
Yeah.
When we talk about her being an enforcer, what enforcer in NBA history has been a scorer? So we got to stop with that. We got to just be cool with what we got and let it come together, man.
I think New York
Brent,
is what
in that-
scares
in that-
me, Brent.
In that Atlanta
Like,
game,
honestly.
Hines Allen was the key to that damn game. She kept Angel Reese up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't see how she played Angel Reese?
Yeah, impact.
Dog, and if you be seeing some of the screens that she set, man, she be a wall, bro. So
yeah, she
I'm
is.
cool with her. We got to let people play. Y'all always
she's
hear
only
the
6'1".
term be a superstar in your role. Everybody is not going to be a great scorer. They're just not. But if you setting up the score, you're rebounding for the score, you're screening for the score, you know what I'm saying? And every now and then you hit a 3 or a layup, man, come on. I mean, everybody's not going to be a scorer. We have scores. We need people to play their roles on this team, and I think we have that.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Hey, Pete, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? Can you hear me?
The chat was just asking about you a few minutes ago.
What's up, Chalupa?
How's everybody doing?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Don't make it long, man. Please don't make it long.
Hey, Pete, what you think about?
I gotta be KP.
What do you think about how the?
You gotta do what?
He knew already.
You gotta do what?
I said, please don't make it long.
Hey, Pete,
Yeah, I'm gonna cut him off, man. Cut him off.
Hold on, Jeff. Pete, what you think about how the team been playing lately? Have you seen it? Have you watched?
Yeah, I think they've been playing much better. Still got the problem of layups, but the last game in particular. I mean, first of all, they're on a 4-game winning streak. Okay, Cece is playing her game, so that narrative should already be done with. She's playing her game, especially the last game. She had the ball in her hand the whole game, Okay, so she's been playing her game. I'm gonna say something controversial, but
I'm not surprised.
Hey, at this point, listen, at this point, I feel Caitlin Clark should focus a little more on playmaking and assists, and I think Kelsey should be taking more shots.
I agree with that.
And I also think Kelsey should be taking more threes than Cece. Her three. I'm not saying stop shooting the three. I'm just saying, 2 for 10, 1 for 9. Hey, I'm not hating, but focus on. Look, she had 14 assists. She could have had more if they made more shots, but I like the way she's playing. Yeah, I like the way she's playmaking, and I'd like her to focus on that a little bit more. Not stop shooting. I'm not saying stop shooting, okay, guys?
Pete, you're saying get everybody else involved first.
A little bit more. She does that, but I'm just saying, yeah.
He generated like 50 points over the offense, yesterday.
Even the times where she gets 9 assists, she could have had like 16, 17 assists.
Yeah, nine points as well. Like 9 points is 18 is on the low end is 18 points generated.
I mean, that's easy to say that, but we could say that about anybody. Like they
No,
women,
not
they're
really.
gonna miss layups. They're going to miss layups. They're women.
Yeah.
Because I seen Cece miss some layups too.
Yeah, they women. They're gonna miss
her
layups.
first 3. Like
my only complaint about Cece, listen, her last game wasn't a great shooting game, but she had 14 assists. It wasn't very efficient, but she got to the line. She shot 14 free throws. So, I mean, she got a whistle. They're just not totally consistent with it yet. It seems like they're very, very, well, it doesn't seem. They're very, very selective how they give her whistle. One game, she'll get 0 free throws. The next game, she'll get 14. Yeah. And that game where she got 0, it's not because she didn't drive to the basket or didn't get fouled. It's just they chose tonight, we're not giving you shit.
It's based on the team.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm noticing. My only thing is I still have a problem with her. Like when the shot isn't falling, everything else gets careless. If you notice her last 2 turnovers yesterday, the last game rather, they were very careless. They were avoidable. And that tends to happen. I've said it many times. It tends to happen when her 3-ball ain't falling. She gets very dejected. It's one thing if she's missing layups, but she seems to get very dejected when her 3 isn't falling. And again, the reason for that, in my opinion, is that she feels like she's got to give the crowd 3s. And the more she misses, the more she's determined to keep on chucking it. But you know what? I'm not going to kill her because she got Player of the Week, fine. Her stats have been great. You know what I'm saying? Even on an off shooting night, she made 10 free throws. She had 14 assists. Listen, they're on a 4-game winning streak. I've seen, this is the last thing I'm going to say. I've seen a lot of thumbnails around the neighborhood. Somebody got background, guys. I've seen a lot of thumbnail. Well, not a lot. A couple of thumbnails around. Cece saves the Fever. She saved White. Guys, they're on a 4-game winning streak. If you want to talk about saving and you really want to be honest, these last 2 games, Sophie saved you. Okay? Sophie saved you. Not Cece. Sophie. Okay, I've been saying the bench is not producing. They need to produce. I wasn't expecting 20 and 27 from Sophie. Shit, but I'll take it. But I've said they needed to score more, and Sophie has come out in a big way the last 2 games. Lexi always gives you what she gives you. She gives you that hustle, which doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but she's got to produce more points, guys. She also misses easy bunnies. And the last point, I when I came on right now, started listening, people were talking about trades. Listen, man, a trade is going to be next to impossible because y'all want CC traded. She's not getting traded. Y'all want Mitchell traded. She's not getting traded. Boston is not getting traded. So who do you have of value? Okay, Sophie,
really no one.
Sophie, Lexi, if anything, y'all don't want to break up to the
Hell no.
snitches. Y'all want to trade Ty Harris and Mo Billings for like Brianna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu. That's not going to happen.
No, that's not realistic either.
I see a lot of people talking like they're sitting on Santa's lap. Well, why don't we get Jonquil Jones?
People don't understand trades.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's not reality.
They just, you got to understand. And I think one of you said it last time. I'm not sure. One of you did say it. I don't remember who. But somebody said something that I have also said, stop operating under the notion, please, that everybody wants to play it was you, Courtside, that everybody wants to play in Indy. Okay, because a lot of players don't want that big of a spotlight to begin with. It may be or may not be because they're soft, but also because they're gonna get bashed the first mistake they make. And a lot of players don't, even if it means more winning, believe it or not, guys, a lot of players will pass on that, and you saw that in free agency. So that's all I'm gonna say. Keep it short.
I don't think we need no trade, man, because if you get a trade, they're gonna have to come in here and adjust and all that. Listen, bro.
I also said
I think we're good.
We could cut Dantas at the trade deadline.
I don't think they should do nothing. I don't think they should do
someone
nothing
better as a backup.
But it's all about availability too. Not only the team got to be willing.
I don't think they should be looking.
Yeah,
I think they should go run it with this team right here
and get better.
Try to get better and get better, man. Yep. Stop all this half court shots and practice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can I say something about that?
Later on, KP.
Hold up. The back, because I'm glad somebody mentioned that.
Hey,
that half court shot in practice is not that serious.
But it's not that serious.
Everybody,
hold on,
all women do it. All women do that.
I got you. Let me say something though.
They could be working on layups.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. It's not that serious now because we just won 4 in a row. Well, when we was on that losing streak, when we got them teams coming back, remember? Because they, I forgot who said it. I don't know if it was Brent or F them picks, Sean. I don't know who it was, but somebody said that our defense has gotten better. They're not isolating CC, leaving on the island. We help defense. Now, remember when they were shooting them half court shots, but our defense was trash? It was a problem. So people are not really saying it now because the defense has gotten better. They gelling and we won 4 games straight, regardless of who we beat. So it's not. But if we'd have lost 4 games and then I'm
speaking for myself.
Running them damn lines.
Not what other people are saying. Them doing half court shots is not going to determine if they play good or not.
I know, bro.
You know what it is, KP. You know what it is, KP? You're right. It ain't that serious. You're right.
No,
Listen, it ain't that serious. But you know what I'm gonna say to you, really quick, KP. The reason it's we're like speaking for myself. The reason I brought it up. You're right. It ain't that serious, but we see that all the time. We never see them working on layups. We never see them working on defense.
Okay, so here's my question. For you, Pete. Here's my question. How much footage do you see of them practicing in a day?
Hardly.
Okay, so they only going to show you what they want to show you. Why are they going to show us everything or what we want when there's other teams going to be watching the same thing?
No, listen. This is all I'm saying.
That's a fair take.
This is all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Ain't nothing wrong. It ain't nothing wrong with the half court shots. It just look bad when you getting your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think so.
Like for example, like when I was younger and shit, right? If my grades is good, my mom come to the crib, I'm outside chilling, ain't no problem. But if I'm outside chilling when I got bad grades, it looked bad though. Like you could have had your ass up off in there studying. You see what I'm saying? It just looked.
So you want them to be just going around sobbing and be mad and stuff?
It looked bad, bro.
I don't think so.
Don't show it.
I wouldn't show it. He's asking for the organization not to put that out there when they're playing.
No, I know what he's asking, but I look at it as if that's the case, then they should not be showing highlights when they lose.
Yeah, not at all.
Now I don't think that they should do, but at the same time, I believe they're just being consistent through the good and the bad, they're going to be the same.
Okay,
that's how I take it.
It's not going to affect them winning or not. It just look bad, bro.
Y'all haven't really got your ass whooped, but maybe.
But you also got to understand, these are women, man.
Y'all been in every game.
Hold on, let me say this. These are females. They don't
matter.
Different. I'm talking from experience, man. They just act different when it comes to winning and losing. There's few women that actually be like really, 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 really mad that they lost a game. Like you could see some of them over there just giggling, and they could be losing. This is all teams. This is from high school, middle school, college, the pros.
Bro,
that's just how they are.
It look bad perception. Listen,
I get what you say. I'm talking about for me. I'm just speaking me personally.
Hold on, I got you.
I mean, I know because I played college and high school. I know.
Listen, man.
You ain't gonna be
giggling, right?
You ain't gonna be giggling if you're playing in the natty and you're losing. That's for damn sure.
Listen to this though, right?
When I played baseball in college and we lost, we run foul poles. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
I'm talking about the women.
Hey, hold on,
it don't matter the professionals.
Hold on real quick.
No,
they
women.
If we lose a game, we just lost a game. That's not the same as getting your ass whooped in the defense is isolating CC. Like that mean bro, remember before they changed the defense, you remember how every team was attacking CC? Right? Remember that? Our defense looked trash, right?
Yeah, I brought that.
But then we see you shooting half-court shot. It looked bad, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying, I'm speaking me personally. I said that again. I'm just talking about me personally. I don't care about it. I get what y'all saying, but once again, these are women. Like, we got to stop acting like, I get it as pros. They should be pros. They also women. They just different.
I don't care, man. They say you getting paid millions of dollars. Hey, I want to go touch on something real quick. I want to touch.
And they're gonna miss layups.
I got you.
It's reality.
I want to touch on. I want to show you guys.
It's the truth.
Hey, hold on real quick, man. Hold on real quick. I know you a lot. I showed you guys this already, but I'm gonna show it again just to get some people that just came in here opinion. Where's it at?
The blue dress.
The CC shoe. What do you guys think about? I know I asked a lot of you guys already. What you guys think?
What, the shoe? The black ones are tough. I like the black ones a lot.
The black ones are nice, dude.
The black, I like those. The Grinch neon greens that are coming out on Christmas. Those are tough. I like those colorways. From what I'm hearing,
is that real?
Yeah, it's coming. That's coming. Okay. From what I'm hearing, they're gonna.
I haven't seen all of what y'all talking about. All I saw was the blue.
Man, one at a time.
Yeah,
October the 1st.
Yeah, from what I heard, she's dropping the USA version soon. She's gonna wear those for FIBA, and I know she's gonna drop one colorway for like the Iowa Hawkeyes. Those are the ones I want.
Hey, this is not
Iowa Hawkeyes one's gonna look sick.
This is not real right here. I made this thing using AI, but the shoe is real.
Hey, can I give my opinion on this?
Here it is right here. I'll give you a.
So that's her shoe. That shoe is legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same shoe. It's the same shoe.
I gotta tell you, man.
I just spiced it up with AI a little bit.
I'm not overwhelmed by this. I think it looks. I'm not hating. No. Listen, I'm not hating, KP. You're gonna get people on my ass.
No. I'm laughing because like I appreciate your honesty. That's what I'm laughing.
I'm not a fan of the blue one. I don't like. It's the black ones I love.
I'm gonna tell you something. This blue one, to me, the first thing I thought of when I saw it was it looks like a blue caterpillar. Then I started thinking a little bit more positive, thinking it's got a reptilian look. Then I started thinking a bit positive, and I said, man, if they really wanted to promote CC, like if they were on that shit of really promoting her and going big, large scale, they would do a commercial with who's this chick from, what's her name? God damn it. The one who played Mystique in Mystique in X-Men. What's her name?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Okay.
Hold on real quick,
man. Mystique in the X-Men. They would do a crossover commercial with CC and Mystique on the basketball court. Oh, hell yeah. Because, you know, Mystique is blue and scaly, just like her shoe. I think that would be fire.
Let me ask you guys a question. I seen it in the chat right now, so let me ask you guys a question.
Courtside, I just gave you a multi-million dollar.
I don't like it. I don't like that synopsis, whatever that's called. Hey, let me ask you guys a question.
You're a hater, man.
Hater, man.
Hey, they said the chat said, what?
I don't care what the chat said.
What WNBA player has a better looking shoe?
Who
Asia.
I only know of 3 of them.
I mean, Asia's shoes cool. It's cool, but I'm not
Asia's are
overwhelmed by the
girls.
shoes, bro.
Asia's are girls' shoes, I would say. CC's are whoever wants to wear.
I don't know. I
them
look
shoes.
good in pink, bro. I don't know about that, bro.
You look good in pink.
Yeah, I do.
I won't be telling anybody that.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm like Cameron, bro. You don't know who Cameron is?
Oh my God! You're not from Harlem, Courtside.
If we're being honest, Angel's shoe is not that bad, but Cece's is better.
Yes. I got one more thing before we get out of here, man.
I think Sabrina's shoe is nicer than this one.
Hey,
yeah, Sabrina's shoe's cool.
I got one more thing before we get out of here, right? As far as the CC shoe, I'm getting the black ones and the blue ones. I'm not wearing them though. I don't think this is a shoe I'll wear. I'm just gonna put it up in here somewhere in like a little glass case or something like that, just to have it. But let me tell you guys this.
The only critique I would have for the shoe is that I wish they were more like, because the Jordan shoe wasn't just a basketball shoe; they were casual. If she would have like made them more like universally like casual for like everybody, like it would sell out crazy. Like,
all right, cool. These gonna sell out anyway though. But I got one.
They're gonna sell out anyway. Yeah.
Hey, how do you feel? And I want everybody to answer at once, bro. Just go one at a time. And I need Sean. I need you to hold it down, man. I use the restroom real quick. But I'm gonna ask you guys this, man. What do you guys feel about the CC voting situation? They got Aliyah Boston is ahead of Caitlin. Asia's ahead of Caitlin. I think Paige Beckers is ahead of Caitlin. I don't agree with those neither, but Aliyah Boston is ahead of Caitlin. I don't see how that's possible, but I want to get you guys' opinion real quick on what do you feel about.
I got a question. Are they going off of stats or they going off of likability?
That's fan voting.
Fan voting.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you why. And this is only my opinion, but I'm gonna tell you why. It's because, like we always say about recency bias, last year she did not play, and this year has not been her best start. So that's why. I mean, and that's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, if you're going off of last year, the Aces won the championship, so Asia's gonna get her votes. Aaliyah had a good year last year, and then coming off of Unrivaled, she was a defensive player, this, that, and the other. Now, a lot of her buckets come off of CC. We got to admit that. We know it. But she's been consistent, and then whoever else you said has been consistent. That's this page. That's this year. And you see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. She's coming off of a year where she didn't play, basically. And that's what it is.
What percentage is fan voting versus everyone else?
It's 50% is going to be for fan votes, 25% is going to be for the media, and the other 25% is going to come from the players.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's the answers right there.
I thought the coaches
I didn't hear what he said.
Yeah, that's included with the players. Pete.
I heard Brent say something about she didn't have a good start off. Is that what you said, Brent?
Yeah, I'm saying just like all of us have been saying, like, is it minutes? Is it this? Is it that? Da, da, da. Regardless as to the reasoning, she hasn't had the best start. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think that's what it is, man.
But I think it's that's why I asked, because what Sean just said about the percentage. I think that's what it is right there.
Didn't they?
Because we know there's some players that don't like her regardless.
No. I think this is fan
voting. But this is fan voting, though.
Well, Sean said it was 50%.
Yeah, but they haven't.
End, but right now it's fan
that's
voting.
the end. Yeah.
Oh, right now it's fan voting.
And it's just the first. And it's just the first phase of the fan voting. It's still early on. The voters count. They count double today too. So.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. That shit is clearly rigged.
Hold on, Pico. Hold on.
Yeah.
I
think.
Let me tell you guys about last year. Last year, remember they had the bots and all that stuff. Listen, man. Let me tell you something. If you're gonna do something like this, and it's just my opinion, I'm a little CC biased, right? But if you're gonna do something like this, just say she's getting out by these players. Don't say fan vote, bro. Because when you say nobody has a bigger fan base than Kate. It make it look rigged, bro. Because
it's not close.
I don't care about her stats. CC can go 0 for 20 the next 10 games, and the fans still gonna vote for her. So I don't think it has nothing to do with her stats. Her stats might be based off if the GMs vote or if you're going off player stats and stuff like that. But fan voting. The same girl that can go to a golf tournament and sell it out, go to the Indy 500, the fan voting. I do not believe that for one bit.
Yeah, but Courtside, think about what you're saying. Hold on. Think about what you're saying.
One more thing.
But half the fans are saying they're mad at CC. Half the people in this chat and in this panel be saying she's brainwashed, she's lying, She don't really like her. This and that. So a lot of people, they was already mad at her. They mad at her. They talking about I ain't gonna watch the games because she ain't speaking up for herself.
They're gonna vote for her anyway, though. They're gonna vote for her anyway, though.
Yeah, that's why I think they're still going to vote for her. Like, I don't think they're going to let their Stephanie White bias or how they truly feel like affect how they, how CC makes them feel personally.
Hey, Sean, I seen the numbers today. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro. In 2024, 700,000 people voted for her. Then next year, she had 500K, and then when the votes came out, like totally last year, she had 1.2 million people vote for her. That's why I'm not really worried, bro.
Sean. Let me say something real quick, right? Now. Somebody just said it in the chat. She number 2 in jersey sales behind like Steph Curry, a male, right? So I don't understand that fan shit. So this is what I'm trying to say. I agree with Brent. Just say that. I know this for a fact, bro, because you can go look at my comment section, right? On my not the last video, the video before that. It is people in there, bro, saying I'm done with CC, bro. She taking up for Stephanie White. You remember when CC came out the other day and they did that little
when she said she was gonna ride for Stephanie White, that's that thing.
No, not that. That started it. That's
when she did the commercial with
I'm
Mystique.
talking about the other day at the press conference when she said
when
Stephanie
she
White
brought
was like, I don't know, that's just not real journalism or something like that. She said,
that.
I had so many people, bro. I had so many people in my comment section, bro, and I've seen videos saying, "Oh, nah, see, we've been riding for you, CC. Nah, you gonna side with Stephanie White." I seen it, bro, with my own eyes.
Yeah,
so I think Brent is kind of right. People are mad that CC is not. CC is taking up. I don't know how to word it, bro.
They feel betrayed. They feel betrayed.
Oh, they got to get over it, man. They got to get over it.
They've got to.
She's gonna be a starter.
Caitlin's got to get away from
regardless.
that. Like, you don't go after your own fans. Like,
like
that's a mistake.
What
I don't care what the fans are saying. You don't even acknowledge any of that. Like, they act like they ignore us and then show us that they don't. So
y'all know that's never
weird.
Right, and part of that is because of the fan in general, though. Everybody is always saying, why didn't she respond to this? Why didn't they respond to that? Why don't they have an opinion? This, that, and the other. And then when they give one, you don't like it. You can't dictate what someone is going to say. If you want their opinion, you got to accept what they give you.
You don't drag your fans.
This is what it is.
This is what it is. White guys.
Brent, absolutely.
This is what it is too, bro. And I've used this example.
What is it, Courtside?
I used this example a couple times on my channel, so a lot of you guys heard me say this before. If my son come home with a thought, bro, and I call him to the back room, so let me holler at you. I just seen her at the juke joint a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? Shaking a tail feather. You know what I'm talking about? She ain't. I know her mama. I know her whole family. She ain't come from good stock. You know, she ain't right for you, right? I tell my son that. And he still want to be with her and talk to her and wife her, all that, bro. That is on him. I'm not going to stop loving my son. That's what's happened over here, bro. So many people hate Stephanie White. So when she takes up for her, you take it out on Caitlin.
But my question, what did CC say bad about the fans?
Bro, she hasn't said anything bad about the fans.
She just went against their feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
About the internet thing. That's all she said.
Stephanie, bro. She took up for
it's annoying because right now, like, the fans are complaining now that they've seen the votes, because if she's not in the top 2, because how last year, like, B and her had, they were choosing like which players to choose on their team. Like, if she's not in the top 2, she's not going to be able to choose. So they're saying she's going to basically go some sort of like a humiliation ritual where she's not going to get chosen by whoever is going to get the most votes, which right now is Paige and Asia. They won't pick her. It's going to be like, to piece analogy, it's like being picked last on the dodgeball team.
So let me get this straight. I just really want to understand something. So are we basically saying?
It's her fans' fault for her.
So let me.
But there's still time. That's my point. Is there's still time to vote. Like, if not, I'm glad that they've seen it. Well, go out there and vote now, because now you have no right to complain. Go out there and just vote.
I just want to understand something. So are we basically, or I'm going to say me, or in general, are people upset because Caitlyn took up, quote unquote, I'm going to use those words, took up for Stephanie, right? Because Stephanie said, don't believe things that are not true?
No,
is that what this all coming down to?
KP, if I may answer him, KP, the biggest thing is that I wouldn't doubt is part of it.
Because that's what Stephanie said.
Yeah, but the biggest thing is, KP, you have to understand. Look at the debates we've had on this panel. Look at the narratives that have been going around with what Caitlyn did that day with what Stephanie White said and the way Caitlyn interacted with her, and she didn't only say nod her head when Stephanie White, talked about the journalism. Caitlyn didn't just nod her head silently. She was like, I second that when she said people got to basically stop talking shit, so people's.
But what did she say after that? She was talking about what?
Yeah, but my point is regarding that, she killed some narratives that people had
which was that. Ultimately,
that's why
don't listen to this stuff that's not true.
Bro, let's break it down like this.
Yeah,
bro.
but she also said the quote of those people out there on their phones. He said that.
Yeah,
you see it that
right.
way.
The people out there on their phones that are creating things that are not true.
Why we acting like we haven't heard this shit all around, bro? Listen, man.
Yeah, I know.
The WNBA is not the NBA. They're not an established league. They can't. You can't throw any salt at fans. Period. Courtside, like
bro.
None.
Listen, homie. Check this out. Bro. I'm not saying that disrespectful.
They're still trying to get there, man.
No. Listen, bro. I just told you the analogy. It's the perfect analogy, bro. People want CC to do what they want them to do instead of what she want to do. People wanted CC to go ask for a trade to go to LA when she simply said, "I don't want to be in LA." She said that came out of her mouth. I don't want to go to LA.
Yeah.
People fire Stephanie White. Everything you hear every day since the season started was fire Stephanie White, and then CC will come out and say, "I like my coach. I love a great coach." And then what happened? Hold on, bro. And then what happened was they had that big old sideline thing that blew up. Everybody, CC comes out and say, "Hey, what I mean? That's what people do. We're both competitive." You know what I mean, bro? It goes against what a lot of people are saying, bro.
Right.
And I said
that's my point.
I don't agree, bro. Listen, I go with what CC said. I started my channel because of CC. That's who I came over here for. I learned to like the other players in Indiana and all that, bro. I go with what she say. I don't care what all these other people be talking about, bro. I don't. And then people treat CC like she's some little kid, like she can't make up her own mind. You know what I'm saying? Like she can't make up her own mind.
That's
Courtside, you said it. They're going against the narrative.
That's
which is my whole point. Is they're basically saying no, this is not true. They speaking on different things, but ultimately that's the part I don't understand.
Look at this comment right here.
That the reporter that was a baited question, and they took the bait.
Look at the comment.
Hold on.
Look at the comment.
Damn.
Nah, he's trolling.
I know, but this is how people feel, bro. When you speak, when you say something good about Stephanie, bro. Let me tell you how I go. Right? And this is real talking. Anybody up here that don't disagree with me, you full of shit. You know what I'm saying? If the Indiana Fever win, they won in spite Stephanie White. If they lose,
I think somebody did get chewed out after the 10 games because they completely flipped the script.
Bro, listen, bro. This is what I'm trying to
on
tell you.
offense and defense.
Hold on, let him finish.
You know I ain't lying though, bro. If the Fever lose, it's because of Stephanie White. If they win, Caitlin Clark saved them.
Yep.
See, bro, the other day, I just told them, "Hey man, what if Stephanie White win the next 8 games?" It's because Caitlin did it, bro. Yeah. Bro, but if Caitlin get on TV and say she got a good coach, another one is Kelsey Mitchell. They don't get her out of here. They want her gone. Caitlin come out and say, "I like Kelsey Mitchell. She make my job easier." Bro, they do not like.
There's people on this panel that said that they will not. They will not give Stephanie White credit regardless.
Exactly.
I'm one of them.
Exactly.
You said it. I didn't know who said it. I just remember people saying it.
I can't stand Stephanie White, dude. Like they let that crap go on for 10 games, guys. Like CC on an island for 10 games and the offense looking the way it did for 10 games.
Yeah.
Somebody got chewed out, guys. Whether you guys want to believe it or not.
I'm not trying to say
the offense was completely handed over to CC after the 10
favorite.
games. There was an
Okay,
experiment.
but anybody that was in here, if you go back to when Courtside asked, it was before we played Atlanta, and I made a simple comment. I said we have almost a week off before we play again. And because we had played on a Saturday, we didn't play again until Thursday. I said they have a week off. If the defense doesn't come out looking better than this after this, then I'll be in panic mode. And they've been playing better defense since. So sometimes it's not about somebody got chewed out. I mean, they had time to practice. I think that's an unfair narrative to put out there that somebody got on. I mean, maybe they did, but we make it seem like. But we make it seem like that's the only reason that they did it. I mean, obviously they had time to practice and put in some of their packages and get some things together. Like I said before, playing defense in basketball, you always hear the term being on a string. Okay. If you know, I'm just going to use two people as an example. If Lexi is on player A and Raven is on player B, Lexi and Raven will know that if I go to your man, you come to mine. If I shoot to the corner, you go to the middle. It's like a volleyball rotation. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the rotation is. But you know where to go if somebody leaves a spot. If you don't know where to go, you can't get there fast. So even if you out there hustling, you hustling in the wrong place. Two people going to the wrong player. Two people letting somebody go. That's why you have people driving to the bucket, wide open layups. Nobody around.
Hey, listen.
You know what I'm saying? So once they got it together, we've seen a better product so far.
Let me tell you guys something, right? And a lot of you guys know this because you was up here the other day, right? I don't think it's Stephanie White they hate, bro. It's any coach that say anything to Cece, they don't allow Cece to do whatever the hell she want. And I know this for a fact because the other day I said this. It was a panel up here. A few of you guys was up here. I said, who do you want as a coach? They said, I don't care. Get rid of Stephanie White. Get anybody. I said, okay, cool. We'll get rid of Stephanie White. I'll give you Phil Jackson. I know Phil Jackson not coaching. I was just using an example. You said anybody. So I get rid of Stephanie White. I give you Phil Jackson. You know what they said? No. You know why? I said he got 11 rings, bro. CC is a generational talent that most of us feel. Jordan was a generational talent. He had Kobe. I feel is a generational talent, so he know how to deal with generational talents. They said no because they know Phil gonna come in here and he ain't gonna let her just be shooting up, running up and down the court, bro. They want a coach that don't say nothing to CC, bro. Nothing.
How do you say that? You
think
want to get rid of
bro,
but you don't know which coach to get. Like that doesn't make any sense.
I think it's weird that she can't say her name. That's just kind of odd to me.
Bro, I don't give a damn about none of that, bro.
When she's asked specific questions about Caitlin Clark in press conferences, and then she has to like go through the entire league's history of players, like it's just weird.
So
that's
what?
just weird.
But you know what though? That's true. I'll give you that. But then the next day she'll come out and say, Cece's the day she hit the shot. Cece's a generational talent, man. Nobody does it like Cece. And do you know what the fans will say? Oh man, they made
she lying.
You can't win with them, bro.
Nah, it's hard. It's hard, man.
When Sandy Brondello in her when her press conference comes in, she says Caitlin Clark's name more than Stephanie White.
See, that's what I meant to do.
That's weird, man.
It's about tone, bro. It's all in tone. Look at the way Sandy said it in her tone, bro. I never hear Stephanie say it in that tone. Tone matters.
I know.
Come on, bro. Like we don't know how it is when people talk, bro.
Use the horn.
Hey y'all. Let me ask y'all as a panel. Let me ask y'all a question.
And let me say one real quick, Brent. And I promise I'll let you go, bro. This is a rhetorical question too, bro. It's not even a question. Me personally, I like watching the game of basketball, the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark get busy. I don't care nothing about that off the court stuff, bro. Because you know why? If CC don't care, why is y'all tripping? If the lady didn't praise CC, she should be the one offended, right? So why she not offended? But why everybody else offended? Like if it don't bother her, why bother y'all? I just want to cut on the TV, bro, and watch her ball. All that other stuff, bro, I don't care because I've seen multiple coaches throughout the years don't say, bro, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Bill Parcells wouldn't even say Terrell Owens' name. He called him the player. Wouldn't even say his name, bro. Didn't like him. You can go look it up. Never called him by his name.
That's just Bill's psychological warfare, man. He did it to LT, but LT could take it though. It's the difference.
Hey, but look, y'all. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. For real. Just let me ask you one question.
Bro, LT is sleeping in the defensive room. Like, come on.
Y'all tell me though.
Yeah. You know that, right?
All right. For the panel.
I got a question after too. Go ahead.
We have lost 5 games, right?
Yeah. Yes.
My question is, would you have rather lost 4 and losing 2 of those by 30, or would you rather lose the 5 and have 3 games decided by less than 3 points?
The latter.
What would you do first?
The latter one. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, because the other team I described is the Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah, they got
They
they got belt to ass against by Dallas.
They got
You know what I'm
pelted the
saying?
other night.
Hey,
Yeah,
But
belt to
yet they're
ass.
above us. But they're above us. So that's what I'm saying. Do we think that they're that much better than us?
Didn't they
I
get
don't
pelted
think they
twice
are.
by Dallas or no? Or was that
They
the
are a
preseason?
championship team with a championship coach with most of their core back. I know they got like Dana Evans is out and
Dana
this and that, but
Evans.
most of their core is back, and they have lost the first game of the season by 30, and they just lost their last game. So it's not like you could say they lost by 30 and then they made all these corrections and they're back because their very last game they lost by 30.
Can
So
I
I'm
say
saying we
something
got to
really
go through the growing pains, man. And then, as long as we keeping it close, respectable, even if we winning by 2, whatever the case may be, I would rather be where we are right now than explaining why we just lost by 30 last game.
Yeah,
I agree.
I ain't gonna lie, Brent.
Closeout
That's a
game.
good
Who
point.
did they get beat by last game, Brent?
May I
Was it
say something
Phoenix?
when everybody's finished?
I'm talking about the Portland game.
They lost to Dallas,
Yeah,
96-66
Dallas. Yeah,
to
Dallas.
Yeah,
Dallas.
we would have crashed out so hard if that happened to us. Like, not gonna lie.
And I don't know, man, about y'all, man, but winning close games give me more I'm encouraged more than blowing out a team. Like when
Well,
Yeah,
like
that
I
mean
told
that you
you
can.
earlier, Courtside, y'all only got blown out maybe once. I don't think y'all got beat by New York by 10, but that's not really a blowout.
Portland
Yeah, true.
dogged us.
New York came back
Portland
to win
dogged
that
us.
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, y'all got blown out one game. That's it.
Portland
Portland dogged
felt
us.
the ass to us.
Yeah,
That just
Portland
means
dogged.
you can win. You can win those games, those close
Yeah.
games. You
Yeah.
can win it. I agree with you,
Yeah.
Courtside. I look. I
Hey,
will.
listen, man.
Mhm.
Hey, man, before the season started, Caitlin Clark was on National Knicks. And I don't remember what game. It was an NBA game.
Yeah, it was the Knicks game at the Garden. Yeah.
I think it was a Knicks. They
It was
asked
the
her.
Knicks.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
said we're gonna be favored or something to win the championship or
Yep.
something like that.
Yeah, she
in
said
that nature. Now, when the season first started, I was like, I don't know, Kay. I'm thinking in my head, I don't know, Caitlin. But now that I look at this team, hey, now that I look at how they gelling, bro, what I'm not saying we're going to win it, but we got just as good a chance as any team, bro. You know,
We do.
I fear Minnesota more than the Aces. I think we.
Yeah, y'all got a good team, but I still got Minnesota being the best team in
I
W
didn't
this
say
year.
that. I just said that. I said I fear
Yeah.
Minnesota more than the Aces. The
Hey,
Aces.
I
we
just
match
looked
with
this
good.
up. We are only 2 games from first.
Yeah.
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 That's
Hey, that's what I'm saying through all of this.
I've been keeping
Through
an
all of
eye on the
this.
standings.
Mm-hmm. Like
Hey, bro,
Minnesota's really the
do
only
all of
tough
this.
team
Like
for real.
it's a game
Oh, that
either
made
way, and we're moving up to like third. Like
Y'all
it's,
New York's in trouble right now, so y'all might move up a half a game.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me
they're
see.
playing. They're
I'm
playing
watching
well.
that
I've
game
been
right
saying
now.
New York is one of those teams you got to worry
Let
about.
me see. If I
And
can
and Jeff, I mean, shout out to Lauren Best. Yeah, what,
That's why I
13 and
want
6
the
tonight?
Oh, dude, man, my Mystics finally won a game.
You
Jeez.
know
Yeah,
who I wish
Chicago's
we
only
also
1
had?
point
I wish
down
we
right now.
had
I still say
Austin.
I'm upset though that Georgia Moore didn't get no All-Star votes.
Yeah, but
I
but
wish
it's
we
good
had
though, man.
Shakira Austin, man.
Shout out to Coach Johnson for letting Lauren Betts play. They finally put Lucy Olsen in there. She played 20 minutes, and Sonia Citron had a good game. 26 points, 4 boards, 12 rebounds. What?
wait, I thought
Yeah,
Lucy
but
Olsen
Ben's
got
only
cut.
played because Shakira's hurt.
Well, Betts is better than Shakira, but they don't
Well, I
want to.
know
They
she's
don't want to
better than
admit it.
Shakira. I know she's better than
Hey,
Shakira.
let us get Shakira.
Chicago
I mean,
tied with
Y'all can have
New
her.
York right now in the 4th with 2 minutes.
Hey,
let
yo,
me
Y'all
see.
can have
I got a
Shakira. I
question
want
for
Ben
y'all.
Man, we get
starting.
Shakira.
I
We
got a
going
question
over the
for y'all.
top.
Guys,
yeah, I like
For
Shakira.
real.
hold on real
I-
quick, man. I was trying to
sorry.
pull up the next 10 games.
What's up,
She
Pete?
is
You can
injury
ask me,
prone.
man.
Oh yeah,
Just ask me,
go
man.
go ahead, Pete.
I'll summarize it for you.
First, I wanted to say something regarding what you were talking about before with praising Cece. What I think is happening is that they went to Cece and they said, "Look, man, one way to build team chemistry, is not to make everything. If we don't make everything about you, okay." That and Cece said, "Okay," being the person that she is, she was like, "Okay," because you have to understand, man. To a large degree, the fan base will never admit this, but it's true. You have isolated a faction of the fan base has isolated CC totally from the rest of the league. And to a degree from her teammates also. They're trying to click, they're trying to have chemistry. This is a new roster, and I just don't think Cece gives a shit about how many times she's mentioned. But
I agree with that.
you have to understand, there's people out there who want to credit Cece with the sun rising every morning. And it's just, hey, man, she's phenomenal. She's great. Listen, we don't have to credit her with every single little thing. It's like if somebody has a good game elsewhere in the league, well, she don't get guarded like Cece. You know what I'm saying? Fuck her. She sucks. She doesn't get guarded. Come to me when she gets guarded 94 feet. Guys, do you think, let me ask you something. This rhetorical. Do you think, because I know the answer, do you think
rhetorical?
Yeah, well, you just did the same thing. You're a hater, man. You're a hater. Listen, do you think do you think Lexi Brown should get the same praise as Caitlin Clark? Yes or no? Okay. Why not?
Lexi Hall?
No, Lexi Brown. Why not, Jeff?
Because she's not as good as her, man. She's not as big of a threat as Cece is, in my opinion.
Also, because no one has dubbed Lexi Brown the GOAT. See, this is where people go wrong.
That's true.
People come out and they hype Cece, which is fine. That's what fans do. But you have to understand, with that hype comes increased criticism. I'm not gonna go as hard on Lexi Hall or Justine Passat if she plays, or KK, as I am on Caitlin, because the bigger the star, the bigger the crown, the bigger the criticism. So just understand that, if you constantly push for, it's one thing it's okay if you just, if you just like Cece, or if you like Cece the best, nobody can tell you different. That's your taste. That's fine. That's how you feel. But don't pit them against each other. Because that's what Cece, that's partly what Cece is lashing out at. You guys touched on it, but that's what she's lashing out at, because guys, there's no denying it. Wait, there's no denying it. The last 2 or 3 times, just go back and watch it and tell me if I'm wrong. The last 2 or 3 times that Caitlin has said something substantial, it has been directly related to bullshit narratives going on online, and nobody can tell me different. So, I mean, let's not pit them against each other.
Every narrative that everybody come out with, it come out and get squashed. They said, why you draft Raven? It's going to be a cancer to the locker room. She's not going to like Cece. It seemed like Cece and Raven the closest.
She loves Cece.
But Pete,
yeah.
Pete, you said
told y'all that when they first got there. I told y'all that.
Yeah.
But Pete, you said something earlier about that, they probably told Caitlin, don't make it about herself or whatever, right? If y'all remember when she first came in the league and they kept asking her questions, and only her, do y'all remember what she said? She said, y'all can ask this person, whoever was next to her. She said, y'all can ask her questions. So they didn't need to. What I'm saying is they didn't need to.
It was Aliyah Boston.
Right. They did it for others too, I believe. But yeah, so they don't need to tell her that. That's just who she is.
Yeah, she defers. I
get you, KP, but I think that's what happened. I think they're trying to uplift everybody.
Controversy drive clicks and views, bro. If I make a video right now and say the Indiana Fever beat the New York Liberty, that don't get as many views if I make a video and say they need to fire Stephanie White. Controversy drives everything, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So when Cece come out and she did a lot of the narratives in the Cece way. In the Cece way, you could tell she even got frustrated, bro. Do you remember the day when the fans was going crazy on the Indiana Fever, saying that they tricked them, they used her for money and all this when she didn't play the game and she got hurt? Do you remember the next game when she came out and said, dude, I ate breakfast, I got up, I did this, I did that. My mama didn't even know until she was frustrated. You didn't see the
she
interview?
was pissed off.
She was frustrated, bro, because of why? Because it's always something. She said my own mama didn't know.
She was aggravated at that press conference.
And you know what they said? You know what the fans said? She's being held hostage.
And the fans that so supposedly care so much about her is creating all this negativity.
Exactly. It's like, it's exactly.
Let me ask y'all a question. Obviously, coming back to the All-Star thing, right? Who gives a shit if you get one of the first 2 votes? You're going to be a starter anyway.
You don't know that.
Who gives a shit if you're going to be one of the first 2 picks?
Because it kills the narrative, bro. If she's not the leading in votes, it kills that.
She's gonna be a starter, period.
Regardless of the way that voting goes,
bro. It's
you don't see the USA team versus the All-Star team.
It's the perception, bro. If she don't re-vote it first, bro, I'm not gonna lose no respect for her. But a lot of people are gonna give the haters something to say, like, oh, she's not the face of the league. I see somebody sitting here.
But fans, you fans that like CC and the paper shouldn't give a shit one way or another because she's gonna be playing and she'll probably be one of the starters.
I don't
care. Can I say something, Courtside?
Like I said, I just want to see CC ball, bro. I want to see her play good basketball. Right. And I said this other day, and somebody, I think it was F them picks. I don't if it's you, bro. I apologize if it's not you. I think I was going back and forth with you in my comment section.
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay, yes. I'm glad you was up here. I'm glad. Yeah. I appreciate you coming. See how
you told me to unsubscribe, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like, come on.
I did tell you that.
I was like, come on, man. I was like, dude, I don't hate you. I'm just destroying your take.
No.
Damn.
You didn't destroy shit.
Oh my god.
What the hell are you doing here, F them picks?
Hey, you see how me and you still come up here, bro? You see, I don't block.
Did you unsubscribe?
No, I told him. I said the last thing to him, and it was like a little paragraph. And I told him, I was like, dude, I'm coming at your take, not you, dude. Like, I'm not gonna do that. He didn't reply back, dude. So
hey, listen, bro. Listen, I don't know if you know how. I don't know if you know how YouTube work, bro. But if you leave a comment, I see the first one. It'll give me a notification. But if you reply, I don't get no more replies, bro. I have to.
We replied back and forth like 3 or 4 times.
I know because I was waiting on you to say something. So
I
want to see it.
He was waiting for the smoke, bro.
Yeah. Because this is how I took it, bro. Right? This is how I took it. Right? Let me tell you what it was about, right? Because I said, you tell me, stop me if I'm lying. I'm gonna keep it real. I made a video. In the video, I said, in my opinion, this CC right here is more skilled than the CC in Iowa, right? So he replies in my comment section and says, bro, you didn't even watch. You said you didn't even watch Iowa. So how you know?
I remember you saying that in a live.
Bro, I said I didn't. No, go find it. Go find it. I said I didn't watch her whole college career. I admit that. I didn't start watching CC till like her junior year. But if you go find it, I apologize. I don't believe I said it.
I thought I could have sworn that part's my bad. But
she is more skilled now. She is more skilled now.
Guys, we were talking about like her fadeaway jumper as expanding her game. She did that in college. I watched her
in college.
Yeah. If you do something one time, it's not, bro. Listen,
she did a bunch of times.
No, she did a lot.
Her game right now is more skilled than when she was in Iowa, and that's what I told you. But then he's trying to make it sound like, and I even told him, I was like, bro, okay, cool. You know more about CC than me. Cool. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm saying is her game is better right now. Then I told him, you don't like what I'm saying? Go unsubscribe and go watch somebody else. Go.
He got mad, dude.
Hey, go watch somebody else.
If she ain't more skilled, that means she didn't get better. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
No. I was referring mainly to the turnaround fadeaway. He was at making it seem like she never used that before. No, and I'm like, no. That's she's always had that in her bag.
But was that one of her go-to moves?
Go watch the video.
No. Her go-to moves is layup and three. She said that. Like,
bro, go watch the video. I said everything she's doing. She's going to the hole more. She got I ain't never really seen her do the fadeaway like she been doing off one leg. I've seen it a couple times, but she's doing it more often. I see her how she comes. Matter of fact, the other day was the first time I seen CC damn near do a Euro step when she went to the hole the other day.
I saw that.
That scared me though, man. Did you see her knee?
I ain't never seen that.
Her knee.
Bro, I was surprised.
Left hand layup.
She gonna be better.
I saw that Euro. I saw it in the replay. I was like, did she actually did a Euro? Because I remember her. No, because I remember when Jada Jinfee, her ex-teammate in Iowa, always talk about. She's like, I don't like during the Euros, man. Difficult for me. I'm like, Kaylin, if you don't learn how to do that Euro, boy, like I'm gonna be so pissed. Like every girl knows how to do it. How does she? And it protects the ball when you're driving too. Like
because she didn't have to.
Sean, and you go watch a video I did. It's probably like it's at the beginning of the season. I did a video and I said, damn man, CC she don't got no Euro because she went to the basket one time and got caught. She couldn't figure out what to do with the ball. It became a turnover. I said,
in college she would just blow by people.
I said in the video, man, she need to work on. She need to.
But she's getting. There was a play that
the other day.
Yeah, there's a play that in yesterday's game. I think you guys saw like when she was driving to the paint, she was backing down that defender. Like her upper body strength has gotten better with the way she got to the hole on that layup. I was like, if she can keep developing that, but with the left hand, you know, with the post game, forget it. It's just gonna help her game even more. So
yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. So hey, so F them picks, you was wrong, bro.
She does. There's some shots she still has to defend. She still needs. She needs to develop that floater a little bit more. She still needs to go to the left hand. She
has a lot of work to do.
She needs a pump fake. She needs a hezzy. She needs to slash more.
She said in the video. Did you see the video that she did? That she just did?
No, she does do the hezzy, Sean.
Which video?
Aliyah Boston
That's how
needs
she
to
actually
pump fake.
blows by people a lot in the WNBA.
And she's better.
Okay, that's good. She's gonna need a pump fake then. You know, like she doesn't pump fake. I noticed she don't do that either.
Hey, did you see the video she did?
The whole team doesn't do that for some reason.
That's weird. Like it's gonna help. Like if you could catch him hopping like a bunny and then you could just drive to the basket for easy leg. Why wouldn't you take that? Like,
hey man, you know who needs to do the most pump fakes though is Kelsey Mitchell, because when she's going 200 miles an hour to the basket, a lot of times she hit that mug off the top of the backboard and it dang near go back to the free throw line. So if she would get there and pump fake, she would be guaranteed to draw a foul, man.
Oh yeah, every time.
Kelsey's so fast, she almost out dribbles herself a lot.
Courtside, I'm sorry. Which
turnovers
video
happen a
you
lot.
talking about, Courtside?
Hey, she did a video yesterday. You guys, a lot of you guys are subscribed to Angry Fan. Y'all go watch his video he did today. I can't think of the video. It's on YouTube though. You can go watch her video.
Becky Hammon's about to have an aneurysm.
When she had
Dewana Bonner talk about nice about CC.
Yeah. In that video, CC said it's a lot I need to work on and improve on. She said that herself. But if we get up here and say that, we hate it.
That's PR.
Yeah.
That's PR.
We hate it. We hate it. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. Can somebody confirm for me? Did Olivia Miles break the rookie 3-point record? I think she had 8 the other day. The record was 7. CC tied it against.
She broke it.
CC tied it against. She broke it. Okay.
Yeah, she broke it.
Hey, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. Is there anything else you guys want to touch on before we
Yeah, I got y'all beating Atlanta tomorrow by 10, but I got y'all losing in Atlanta.
Hey, you know who we missing?
Erica
tonight?
Wheeler.
Who we missing tonight?
Maria.
No. I'm gonna see how many people rock on my panel up here. You know who be rocking.
Oh, I know you're talking about. You talking about Tolo.
Tolo.
Oh, okay, Tolo.
So I thought you were
Julie, dude.
I'm still giving
She like vanished.
Hey, he's an Atlanta fan. That's why. Salute to Tolo.
Look, I know you're listening with a burner. I know you're watching with a burner.
We might not see him for 2 weeks, guys. If we win both those Atlanta games.
Tolo is sharing a bowl of nachos with Kevin Durant.
Hey, hold on,
he's waiting for that Atlanta game in Atlanta so bad. That's on Juneteenth too. So
you guys got anybody anything else you guys want to talk about? Before we go, let me get this straight. Hey, I know a lot of you guys. I had like 8 orders today. I mean this week. I'm leaving town this weekend, so everything gonna go out Friday. So if you order, because I have some posters ordered, I even had 2 purses ordered. So anything ordered, go out Friday. I mean tomorrow. I'm gonna send it out tomorrow. Check your email. You'll have a tracking number in the email tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't, go check out the website. I got the posters. I got a lot of stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was
I got one more thing to say before we get out of here, Courtside. I want y'all to
hold on, man. I'm doing my
Oh, I'm sorry, Courtside. I thought you were done.
You know what I'm sorry. Hey, you see how that look in your living room right there above the couch? Man, that shit look fire. That shit look fire in your living room. I also got the dog walk hats and t-shirts and cups and all that shit too. So I know a lot of people ordered that too. But just so you know, if you didn't get an email, everything is going out tomorrow. So people be emailing me, bro, when you gonna get my, listen, man, I'm telling you now, I don't go to the post office every single day. I build it up and I go Friday, but I'm gonna go tomorrow because I'm leaving town. Please don't email me asking me like where your stuff at. It's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't go out Friday. You gotta wait till the prison gives Courtside his next furlough.
Because hey Pete, what happens is they'll order on Monday and then Wednesday they hit me like, bro, you didn't send it out. I do it on I build it up and then Friday I do it on Friday. So I'm just letting you guys.
Hey, just out of curiosity, Courtside, real talk. Do you have that on your website? Because I know you be saying this a lot. Do people be missing it or it's not on there? It's on there.
What? I don't think I gotta add it. I think I might do have it on there about it ships out on Friday.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm gonna have to check, bro. If it's not, you know what I'm saying? Because the difference between me and a lot of other people, bro, I do everything myself. Like most people have a company that have the shirts and they just upload an image and then that company does all this shit. I do all my printing, all my everything here in my garage.
Oh, I like it.
You know what I'm saying? So everything I have to do, the printing, the put the shit on the shirts, everything, it all get done here, bro. I don't have no company that
you ain't got a team, huh? Yeah.
I ain't got no company, bro, that help me. Because a lot of people, if you go on YouTube, if you start a YouTube channel, they're gonna offer you these like 4 companies. One of them is like Spring, and they have like all these different merchandise, and all you gotta do is upload the image and then pick a price, and they get like 65% of your money, right? Everything is done here for me. So I gotta do the shipping, I gotta do this. And anybody that ever order from me, y'all know I always hook y'all up. So whatever you order, you always come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? You get hooked up, bro. So you know what I mean? Just shout out to everybody that's delivered. I appreciate all the support. Everything gonna go out tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be out of town. So if you order after tomorrow, I'm not sending it out to next Friday. So don't come. You know what I mean? I appreciate all the support, though. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, anything you guys want to talk about before we get out of here?
I got one last thing to say, Courtside. This is for the whole panel. Y'all, except for Pete, because I don't like him. But y'all please go and show my girl Sonia Citron and Lauren Betts some votes, because I'm giving your girl Cece and Boston my love, man. So y'all return the favor for me.
I voted for Citron today, so you don't have to worry about that.
All right.
Hey, Sean,
that's Caitlin's twin, man. I got to do what I got to do there, man. So.
Hey, what you got left, Sean? Hey, you know another thing too. I'm just letting you guys know.
I got something for Sean when you
letting you guys know this too.
Okay.
He didn't get mad at me.
I'm letting you guys know this too. I am not a Minnesota fan. Hey, but Miles up over there, she been balling. I might start doing some videos on her too. She been balling, bro. I'm just saying, man. You know, I'm just letting y'all know.
Go ahead. Just be prepared for the CC fan base to jump on you if you.
I know.
Be ready.
Jump on him for everything else anyway, so it don't matter.
Hey, but anyway, Sean, what's your last spiel, your closing remarks, bro? We can go around the panel. I'm gonna go to Sean, then I'm gonna go in order. Sean, it's on you, bro.
Well, let me see. I think, going into the next game, I feel like, they should play well. I expect it to be a little bit close, but not too close. The way they've been playing, they've been firing on like all cylinders on offense. Defensively, I still think there's room for growth, but they're making, they're taking strides, where I like. Aliyah Boston, I feel like she's going to be key for tomorrow's game, handling Angel Reese. Caitlin, I feel like she's going to have a very solid game to make up for what she did, like last game in terms of her shooting prowess from 3. And Kelsey Mitchell, if she doesn't have an off night and everybody plays well, I expect them to, handle business. Like somewhere between like 85 to 87 points, I expect them to win that game, like 85, 75, somewhere around there. And yeah, that's really all I got, man.
You got us winning. So you got us winning the
game? I got us winning that game. Losing the game
then got us winning. Man, this dude right here.
Nah, man, we gonna win the game, bro. We gonna win it.
What's the word he used?
No, law of averages, man. You know what I'm talking about.
This dude.
Yeah, but I was talking about in terms of points, not like if we were gonna lose the game, man. Like that's really it. That's it.
I rock with you, dog. Hey,
I got one more thing. I see people talking about like Caitlin getting back into this MVP race. I'm like, this is my take it a game at a time. Let's not rush this. Like, I don't want to hear no MVP talk right now. Please, let's wait before we start pushing agendas. I'm done. So
that ain't an agenda. I do want her to win the MVP. But Doc, go ahead, man.
I think the Fever will win by about 6 in regulation or overtime. They got to focus on boxing out. Caitlin got to keep attacking the basket, keeping everyone involved. She's probably going to be guarded by Ryan Howard because this coach is sadistic. I guess he wants to put Ryan in foul trouble. Okay. If you start Lexi, put her on Ryan. Ryan has problems shooting over Lexi unless she's playing superstar. Might lose in overtime down in Atlanta. But gotta take it one game at a time. I mean, it's not hard to get 2-2 But you never know. You can get a 3-1 on these back-to-backs. As long as Stephanie stay out the way.
All right, man. Hey, shout out Stephanie White. Appreciate you. Hey, go ahead.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness! Don't do that, bro.
Who goes next?
Hey, F them picks. Shout out Stephanie White.
Stephanie White, Glazer.
Hey, whatever, man. She winning. That's all
Kristen
I can say.
Green.
She winning.
Can I
She
go
winning.
next? I'm gonna be quick.
She winning, man.
Yeah,
You know,
all
I'll
right.
let Pete go ahead then.
I will. I will.
Quick, okay.
No, yeah, I'm gonna be quick. First of all, shout out to my New York Knicks, 53
Yo,
years.
let's go, bro.
Oh,
53 years.
Yo,
Oh,
I'm
my
pissed, Pete. I'm not gonna be able to go to the parade tomorrow, bro. I got work in the morning for real. Like I can't go, man.
Man, you gotta
I'm
call
so-
it use a sick
That's
day,
all
bro.
right. Hey, you lucked out. You might get stabbed if you go.
I don't
Yo,
want to.
yeah, I was gonna say, Pete, how are you still
they,
alive?
No,
Like,
they said
most of the
that
people in the city got stabbed.
they said something about no bags. I was like, no bags. I'm not going to this. I can't bring my bag. Are you crazy? No.
He trying to bring his humper with him.
I'm thrilled about the title. Listen, I just want to say two things real quick, and then both about the Knicks. I'm thrilled about the title. I'm ashamed as a New York. By the way, F them picks. If that was you or Fro who said, "How are you still alive?" I'm in Mexico, but I was still rooting for my Knicks because I suffered.
It's a safe distance.
I suffered all those years. MJ just wouldn't let us. We got denied. I lived through Spreewell. I did at Allen Houston, John Starks doing the Kelsey Mitchell. I mean, I lived through all of that. So I am thrilled. I'm ashamed as a New Yorker the way some people were acting. But if you guys get a chance, just type in YouTube Uncle Spur. That boy was cock diesel and taking on like 8 dudes at once. It was a Spurs fan. That boy was throwing hands.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I saw that.
they didn't want that smoke with him. And another thing, and guys,
he knocked a couple of them out.
Chat, this is not a slight against Cece, although you're going to take it like that. But I want you to, I hope, if you didn't watch that series, I'd love for some of you to just watch the last 3 games, even the last 2. Why? Because that is, when I talk about leading, that is leading. Okay, Jalen Brunson got targeted with dirty play during the whole series. He got calls, but he didn't. There's a lot of calls he didn't get. Wemby just did him dirty. The Spurs did Jalen Brunson dirty. You know what he did? He didn't get up. He didn't cry to the refs. He didn't, failed to get back on defense. He got up and he basically said, all right, watch this. And he put his team on his back.
Yep.
And he led them to a title. I don't have to say anything else. Enough said. That is what I mean, folks, when I say I want Cece to be a leader. It's in there somewhere. It's in there. I know it's in there. That's where she has to get to, guys, because as I've said before, as the court general, if her morale is low, if she quits, the whole team is going to quit.
Everyone else does.
It's a trickle-down effect. It's a trickle-down effect. So just watch Jalen Brunson. Props to him.
Hold on.
Pete, did you hear what Isaiah said about leadership and great players?
No, I didn't.
He said they're mutually exclusive, but if you can get them in one package, you got a deal.
I totally agree.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I would say this about the leadership thing. Sometimes just because you come into the league as the best player, you're not the leader automatically.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe Cece is growing into that role, right? I believe, in my opinion, I don't know this to be true. In my opinion, I think all the team look up to Kelsey as the big sister. I think by next year, when she bought more maturity, next year she'll grow into that leader role. I'm not saying she's not a leader now, but I think
she wasn't even a leader in college.
I know, but what I'm saying is when you grow into the role, like when Jordan first came in the league, he had Oakley, he had vets, he was the best player. But if you listen to him talk, it was other people. He grew into that. Same thing with Kobe. He grew into that. After Shaq left, he grew into it. You know what I'm saying? So I think Cece, it's only her second year, bro. I know the last year she was hurt. It's already her second. She haven't even played 60. What she played?
She hasn't even played 2 full years yet.
Yeah. So I think by next year, you know what I'm saying, she'll start growing into that role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I actually believe it will be very difficult for her to be a leader in this league based on the way it's set up. First, she's not.
I'm talking about a leader to her team. Because her
that's
team
what I'm talking about.
Her team respect her. You know what I mean? Her team. I think her team is close, man. I think they respect her, but I think
I think
Kelsey.
I think she could do it. You know,
Yeah.
like I agree with Pete. Like if she watches some of those games and really just the mindset, like the what was it, the Commissioner's Cup? They didn't celebrate like the Commissioner's Cup after they won that against San Antonio. Ironically, you know, like he led by example, Jalen, and he said, "We're not celebrating nothing. We're not going to drink the champagne from there.
We ain't done.
We're not done. We're gonna wait." And boy, did they deliver! Like if she leads by that example, that would be great.
And
But what you guys are doing again, and I bring this up every time, we're all thinking as men.
Oh, as men.
Women don't think the same way.
Okay, how about this though, Private?
Hey, but listen,
People
check
say
this out,
this is CC. Let me just tell them something, please. People say this is CC's team. You can't have it both ways. If it's her team, she's got to lead it.
Hey, the girls around the league are starting to respect CC too. I know y'all didn't see the video where Kelsey Plum was on there talking about CC this, Bonner, one of her nemesis, I guess.
I'm being honest. I was more surprised with the Plum one than I was with the Bonner one because Plum and her, like, they got like that healthy tension as competitors. Yeah. So I wasn't expecting for her to give it up like that.
That's a respectful tension, though.
For her to say that,
that's a respectful tension.
But I gotta keep going around. F them picks is on you, bro. Doc, was you finished? Was Doc finished? I think he finished.
F them picks is not here. He unsubbed.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, he took off his jersey. Right now, F them picks took off his jersey while you was talking. He did an Antonio Brown.
You better get a virtual Colombian necktie, dude.
Hey, go ahead. F them picks is on you, bro.
I think I want to see more of the drag screens coming into the crossing the half court line. Like, I think that just puts them in an automatic disadvantage. I want to see Caitlin attacking the rim and kicking out when needed. I want to see boxing out is like paramount in this game. Like, it literally rebound. We can't let Angel get all her rebounds, like, period, nope. And putbacks, and because she has been kicking it out more from what I've been hearing. I don't watch Atlanta, but like I look at a lot of the box scores from all the games and see who's doing what, you know, who's getting offensive boards and whatnot. I will say our team is getting a lot more offensive boards lately. We had one of these 4 games on this 4-game winning streak where Lexi Hall and Aliyah Boston had 7 O boards, which was in the same game they did this. I was like, wow. And then Caitlin had 2 O boards in that same game. I think rebounding is going to be the major key in this game. And Caitlin attacking the rim and drawing fouls on Ryan Howard.
All right, cool. They said, he said, he said, y'all crazy, bro. Hey, who is it? Brent, it's on you, man.
Okay. You know, my closing would simply be, man, that if I'm being honest, I think we match up well with Minnesota. I mean, and that's even with Nafisa later on when she come back, because y'all know I think we end the season with, I think the last 2 games we play as Minnesota, which means depending on where we at rank wise, those are going to be 2 starters. Huge games. You know what I'm saying? For feeding potential. But I think we match up good with them, man. I mean, Olivia's a beast, but come on, we got CC. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the rest of their team, their big is Natasha Howard, which half of the fan base didn't want. Now I know she's in a good place doing whatever right now, but I mean, we had her, so I don't look at her as being the dominant piece against us. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they're playing good ball. They're a solid team. I'm not taking nothing from them. We have not played them. And they could beat us by 30. Who knows, right? But I don't fear them. I just don't. And I know sometimes maybe I'm overconfident, but, you know, I know the talent we have on this team, and I know as they continue to gel, just like you said, whether or not we're going to win a championship or not, we can. We got just as good a chance as anybody else. So, again, I've been preaching all year about defense. I think the defense has gotten much better. I think it's gotten much better, even though it still has holes in it. Let's be real. But like I said before, it's not about being perfect. It's about when you need a stop, being able to get a stop. And we've been able to do that in enough of these games to eventually win the game. And they've all been by double digits for the most part. within that 4 games stand, minus the close one. I get that, but we've been playing very, very well. New York just beat Chicago by 1 point, 96-95. So again, even when we had a close game with Chicago that was closer than it should have been, our offense was flowing. We made a stop when we had to, and maybe, just maybe, Chicago was playing, above themselves when they play the better teams. Right? They going all out. Both of those games were at home for them. Didn't we play them in Chicago?
Yes.
Or did we play them at home? Yeah. Chicago had New York, Chicago today. So yeah, I mean they've been playing a little harder, man, and doing their thing. So everybody's gonna rise up, like we've all said in this chat and in this platform, man. That everybody's Super Bowl, man. Everybody, no matter what these other teams are in this league, people get up to play Indiana, and that's just a fact. They do. To be at this point and be 9-5, I'm cool with it. Like we say, we're 2 games out of first. There's going to be some moving around tonight. Right now, Las Vegas is losing to Phoenix. Whether or not that holds, don't matter. They're losing right now. So it looked like it could be a close game. So it's the pros, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. Like I've always said, we're gonna miss some shots. Where I've been impressed is that CC last game, she was 1 of 7 from 3, but she was 4 of 7 from 2. So she's been more aggressive getting downhill, 10 of 14 from the free throw line. I don't know why she missed 4. That was weird. We all know that. But, point being, man, is that to me, she is improving her game. I mean, I like seeing it. Not going to lie. Do I like the threes? Of course. Everybody does. But when she's not getting them and she's putting her head down, she's getting to the bucket and ones or just getting fouled, that's a whole new dynamic to her game that she hadn't been doing as much this year. And if she starts driving to the bucket, it make it harder to close out. And when it's harder to close out, wide open threes. So it's all a process, man. I think we're in a good place. Whether we win or lose, the next handful of games is basketball. Who knows? But I do know, in my opinion, we should be 13-5 going into who do we play right before the Aces? Okay, well that because I know that's the next 4. So don't we have one prior to the Aces?
Atlanta, Phoenix, right?
I think it might be
Atlanta,
Seattle.
Yeah, no, it's LA.
No, it's LA.
It's LA.
So if we can beat LA, you're talking about 14-5 with a week off. We got a week off. We play on Saturday. We don't play again till the following Sunday in Vegas. So we have 0 excuses going into that game. If we can go into that game well rested, well prepared, defense sets, this, that, and other, and all that, I got us beating Vegas, man. We keep on marching. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm happy with what I see so far. I'm good.
I would like to see them string an 8-game win streak or something like that.
Yeah, me too. I would like to address this comment though. She says, salute to her. She always pulling up. She says, you all want her to be a leader, get her Euro step, get better at everything, all while Kelsey Mitchell only has to shoot. Cece will get better at what she can. She's always in the gym. Give the girl a break. I don't think we're on CC. We're just saying
we're
that
not tearing her down.
She just needs to develop a few things. And as far as CC in the video said herself, she needs to develop a few things. If you go watch the video, she said it herself. As far as Kelsey
I think the other thing is, man, is that people hold Michael Jordan to a standard they didn't hold Craig Hodges. So I mean, I'm not saying that Kelsey Mitchell is Craig Hodges, but I'm saying when you are being called a generational talent and you are being called a future GOAT, they're not saying that about Kelsey.
Right.
So she's gonna get graded a little harder. That's all. It's no disrespect.
We hold Caitlin to a way higher standard.
They play different positions
that's just the way it is.
They play different positions too. You know what I'm saying? Like that means a lot. Kelsey's a shooting guard.
One is a shooting guard.
I don't expect her to come out here and have 14 assists. Hey, Jeff P, it's on you, man. Oh, you already went. You already went.
I pretty much said all I was going to say, except for one thing.
Fro, it's on you then, Fro.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, I'm kind of like everybody else. We'll probably win by 10 or a little less. I'd like to see him come out and just make the daggum layups for one. That's one thing. I can't stand it like everybody else has said. It just kills me. But that's fundamental, right? Am I wrong? But defense. I hope that they need to come out and be stern on defense. Just flow. Just have a good time. Get out there and be a unit. And I think they do all right for the next few games. Because I've been, like I said, I just watched. I'm watching the Aces right now, and they don't. I don't think they don't bother me that much watching them. But
you got to respect.
Like y'all said, Minnesota to me is probably the only one that I'd kind of, be a little careful with. But y'all was talking about the CC thing about what she said, what she don't. She could say everything perfect, still people gonna find something wrong with it. We know that.
Yeah, that's why
it don't matter what she says. Somebody's gonna find something wrong with it. I just let it go.
Me too.
I like watching basketball. I like watching the sports. I like watching all sports. But I just want to see them go out there and have a daggum good time and just win, man. Just show everybody what they can do. Because they, even like Brent said, they got the talent. Just put it to the board. Yeah. That's all I got.
All right. That's everybody.
I think
no, Private ain't going.
I'm sorry, Private.
He always liked to miss me,
bro. Because my bad, man.
You like to go last.
You were just talking a few minutes ago, so I just thought that was you. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. You got
Okay, most things have been covered very well at that, I might add. I agree with F them picks. What he said earlier today, that more of the CC style, especially for keeping the defense on their heels. Because if we look at the stats, they're way more effective when they have the opposing defense on their heel than when they allow them to set up. That's a big, big advantage. And that only comes out of what CC does. Oh, by the way, if you're going to do Olivia, it better be on the Faceless channel.
Yeah, change your name too.
Yeah, because you will lose all credibility.
Yeah, but, it's real contentious right now with the whole Olivia. It just is.
Olivia Miles fans.
Bro, why I can't just watch like good basketball, bro?
I mean, I feel you. I feel you.
With you, man.
You know what you're dealing with.
She balling.
Okay,
bro.
now
all I know is if you're gonna do a video on her, you better do a video on Hannah, her dog, when she comes out. That's my girl, so I'm gonna hold you to that one. That's the one I want you to do a video on.
Or maybe do a little guard series. I
wouldn't put them against each other, bro, at all. At all, bro, because the people gonna be like, listen, bro. It's not the Minnesota, just her in particular. Not Minnesota, just her. I like her game, bro. She impressed me, man. She crazy, bro. And
she's going crazy right now in the game too.
You can't be a fan of good basketball and not like her, bro.
Acted a video today.
It's the truth, bro.
Where he broke her down to show how much freedom of movement she has over Caitlin. It is night and day. And he had maybe about 10 minutes worth of video.
Yeah, well,
they giving her a free pass.
That's the same shit they did with Paige. I'm not surprised.
Exactly. The same thing. Yeah. Okay. My last thing is I would like to see CC, and a couple of guys mentioned this about her going to the hole, but I like to see her work inside out rather than outside in, because she does the heat check in the beginning. And if it's not falling, then she'll go in. But I believe, and this is the way I grew up playing ball, Coach had us do inside out. So you drive, you do your middies, and then you do your long jumpers. So you warm up to it. And I never seen her do that. She always do outside in. So I hope somebody bring that to her attention. But other than that, I think everybody touched on everything that they need to do. And I see them winning tomorrow.
I got two things to say, and we out of here. One, I don't know why she got to go inside out. We playing CC ball. Let CC do what she want to do. Why would the coach tell her that? If Stephanie White go tell her that, damn well, if it come out that Stephanie White said, Caitlin, I want you to go inside out, it's gonna be a problem. So let CC do.
She could do it. She don't have to say it that way. She could say,
no. Let CC do what she want to do, bro. Please. If you notice lately, all the drama is kind of like it's slowly but surely like fading away. All the Stephanie White stuff is fading away. One thing I will say, I want Caitlin Clark to develop, man. She got to work on her left hand more because I know that she missed some layups all the time because she try to twist and turn instead of just.
I wonder if something's wrong with her. I think there's something wrong with her wrist.
Listen, bro. If you take
my lines again, man. I've been saying she needs to work on the left, bro.
I think she needs to shoot more maybe.
Hey, bro.
Watch how she holds her left hand. Watch how she holds her left wrist when she shoots, y'all. Look at it.
No, it's important that she needs to work on her left. She's afraid to work on her left, bro. I don't know why.
I think it's a reason. She has an ailment with her hips. Most people don't notice. It was a professional basketball player that pointed this out to me. The reason why she used the wraparound dribble so much because she cannot twist her hips like most people can.
Hey, man, listen, man. Going up with you. Let me tell you something. A lot of times, bro, she can get these. You can stop people from blocking your shot. If you go hard to the basket, bro, and you lean into the person and then just because you lean into them, they can't block the shot. You lean into them, bro. She always try to go with her right. I'm not. Hey, chat. I'm not criticizing Cece. I know y'all gonna say.
No, that's legit.
There's videos on that. There's videos on it.
You know what I'm saying? And I bet that's on the scouting report too, center left. But anyway, we're gonna get ready to get out of here. Let me get some of these comments. They said, "Who gives a shit?" Jordan had the Jordan rules, but got over it. Stop whining. Kat said 100% private. It's really hard to compare players because of the variables. I agree. Private got to stop with the conspiracy theories. Courtside, what's up, yo? I'm with you. Forget all the silly narratives.
He's always on my head.
Hey, man. Conspiracy normal in the neighborhood. Yeah, man. Conspiracy is gonna happen, and I'm all for it. But I just want to see.
But do you know that anything that puts a plan between two or more people is a conspiracy?
Yeah, man. Just like
it's been given a bad name, but conspiracy is a part of our history.
Yeah,
Did you check out Beach's video on the courts of like that control like the college basketball, like how the pipeline works? UConn.
I gotta check it out. Nah.
Yeah, check it. It's a good video.
That's a good video.
Anyway, man, we're gonna get out of here, man.
Are you going live tomorrow? Courtside?
I probably I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm trying to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful at it. I'm gonna start going live more often, but I'm gonna do a all out live. And what I mean by that is like right now, if I'm live and watching the game right here, I'm live. I'm gonna have cameras set up everywhere, and I'm gonna be sitting on my couch, and it's gonna live the whole. You can see everything. You can see like
OnlyFans.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
His first customer's gonna be Stephanie White.
You understand what I'm saying? Nah, for real.
That's so wrong, Jeff.
You get what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah, I feel you. I think it's gonna be a good setup, bro.
Yeah, like different. You guys,
very casual, very casual.
Y'all know who Gilly the kid is, right?
Yeah.
You know how he live stream? You know how he live stream his Philadelphia Eagles?
Like in his living room almost.
Yeah, and he got a studio. It's like in his studio, like in his room. He got set all his paraphernalia everywhere. But he has cameras and they go zoom in, zoom out. They different camera angles and all that. But it's not just me in front of a camera. It's like you're gonna see everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get all that set up.
Living room. If you really want to go blue collar and be more like a man of the people, be more relatable, you could live stream from the toilet. I've never seen anybody do that.
Yeah, let him do that to have Maria and Tina come up here in the panel.
I'm trying to help.
That would be great.
I'm trying to help.
I know people.
You said that, but I do remember a guy when he first started YouTube and he was in his house, his apartment, he had to do it from the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing all that, bro. That's my plan. That's my plan.
We can hear the flush.
Hey, yo, speaking of Stephanie White, where can I vote for Stephanie White for the All-Star game?
I'll holler at you guys, man. I'm out, man.
All right.
All right, man.
Right on.
Have a good night, yo.
Everybody have a wonderful day.